And I have your creation. I get the first one. I got your hot dog bear ball. It's a total package, and I'm going to eat it. I have not. I have not. I feel like that would be unsafe for radio consumption. So, you know, we're not doing that yet. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. That's that feels like a tall ask from you there, Cantankerous. No, I still want it. I still want to. No, yeah, I still want to.
One of the best possible opens we could have. Not that it's going to be a great game, just the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles get to just mush it in the Dallas Cowboys' face even further after the offseason that they've had. I mean, although Jerry doesn't know the difference, he thinks they've had a great offseason.
No, he's wrong.
Six players are better than one?
I, you know, unfortunately, one of them is Kenny Clark, and one of them is not Micah Parsons. So I'm going to say, no, that's not better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They have us up on the screens here at Bear Smokehouse, and I just realized I can't cross my legs, which is way more.
We don't want to.
Sorry for those of you on YouTube that now know me better than you wanted to. That was. Man, I'm glad they put that up there.
No one clip that if that actually happened. Let's.
Or do. It could be the start of the Sportsocracy OnlyFans. I hear it's very lucrative. Probably not for us, but for somebody.
Not for me especially. I can tell you that much.
It's a very specific niche.
My wife won't even pay for that. So the Eagles apparently tried to trade for Micah Parsons.
I'd love to know how that call went.
100%.
Like when Howie Roseman called, how many obscenities did Jerry Jones say in a short period of time? Are you out of your mind?
Uh-huh.
I'm crazy. I'm not that crazy.
Look, if you're going to be dumb and get rid of him, I feel like I could come up with a good package to make that happen, to make Micah Parsons home in Philadelphia for another Super Bowl.
I feel very sure that the package they got from the Philadelphia Eagles would have been better than what they got from the Packers. Tell you what, Jera, I'll do you a solid. I'll give you 2 young players and 2 ones, and then I'll let Micah haunt your nightmares for the next, 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But, hey, as long as we're winning the numbers game, Jerry says we're okay.
Am I the only person that thinks I think the Cowboys get beat tonight 45-2.
I do, too.
I genuinely think Philadelphia is going to – and I told you this when the schedule came out.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Philadelphia, I feel like, told the NFL, this is the one. This is who you put us with week 1. We will beat them to death. Mm-hmm. The numbers will be there. And Philadelphia's been preaching this all offseason long. We don't just beat them. We have to kill them.
Yes. Hurt their feelings. And they will. I got a good feeling that they will. I was looking on the DraftKings Sportsbook app earlier today, proud partner of the Sportsocracy, looking to see what kind of odds I could get and how far I could push that line up. Right? When I looked this morning, it was Philadelphia minus 7.5. So how far could I boost that up to like 15.5?
If I can get it to 14,
get pretty good odds.
I'll do it. I'll do it, and I'll do it with a smile on my face.
This morning it showed me it was plus 176, I believe it was, for 15.5.
In.
Mm-hmm.
In and won't think about it all that much.
Yeah, that's where I'm at as well, because Dallas has just, I mean, they've stepped in it. They've stepped in it, they've rolled around in it, and now the Hogs are coming to call. Like now it's time to pay the piper. Now you're going to find out just how bad this team really is. And unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, for Dallas Cowboys fans, you're going to get to find out on the first night of the season.
Oh, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, and I'm going to sit here with a lovely Modelo in my hand. That is our special here tonight at Bear Smokehouse Barbecue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you tell me I can get a Modelo for just over $3 a shot, yes, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to probably have a few of them.
And don't forget $5 for the total package. The Bear Bowl with a hot dog inside of it, inspired by the Big Wiener Party. Total package just $5 tonight.
That's Tank's first
Bear
soiree
Smokehouse
into
Barbecue.
marketing.
That's right. That's right. My own created menu item. And there we have it. We've got NFL news to catch you up on all throughout the day today. There is also some information that we'll be sharing with you coming up on, of course, how you might be able to go on some of these fancy trips with us this football season as the Ingles Living the Dream Tour will roll on this week. Jeremy and I are hitting the road for Georgia Austin Peay and the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a double shot weekend.
This is the Tank Spencer Memorial He's Not Dead celebratory weekend of fun.
Yes, and hopefully that won't kill me.
Well, I mean, look, you've been complaining at a pretty high level over the last couple of days that, the last weekend was tough. It wasn't. I think we made it.
Mm-hmm.
I think
we did.
Survived it.
We did. We survived it for now. What's the mood like down there at the old stomping grounds?
Fantastic. And every time I turn my head, I get another little whiff of something that's just out of this world good. It's the beauty of being in this particular barbecue restaurant is that everything just smells incredible. They also put me right next to the bar, which I'm a big fan of.
Yep. Sad news for your team, Jeremy. Once again.
Oh, Elijah Tucker.
Whew. Third time in 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, his bones are made of glass. Every morning he wakes up and breaks his arms, and every night he goes to bed and breaks his legs. And this will be made a big deal, and I'm not sure that I could care less.
Because you were going to be terrible anyway.
No, because I don't think moving Joe Tippmann to guard and Josh Myers to center, I don't think it actually changes much.
Oh, okay.
I still look at the Jets and go, line's fine. It's fine. Josh Myers started for Green Bay for several years.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Tippmann, I think, actually projects better as a guard than a center. And I had already mentally talked myself into Elijah Tucker's going to get hurt anyway because he does every single year.
Which is just unfortunate. He's in the last year of his contract, and what has it been? It's been 1 year on, 1 year off with him.
I'm just glad they didn't pay him, and I was afraid of that all offseason long. They're going to pay him, and he's going to immediately get hurt.
Yeah,
because it's just what he does, And that's the unfortunate thing that's the unfortunate part of this business is that you get guys that just cannot stay healthy, and Vera Tucker can't stay healthy. I said this with Mekhi Becton. You're going to have to put him at guard because he can't stay healthy at tackle because he can't set on that big frame the way that he needs to. Vera Tucker, to me, is the exact opposite. I've been screaming for him to play tackle for years because I don't think he can take the abuse that he gets on the inside. And weird, the Jets did something else. I'm not going to say stupid. It blew up in your face. And I'd be lying if I said I was surprised.
Yep. Elijah Vera Tucker out for the season. What was it was a torn tricep.
Yep.
Oof.
T's and P's for him. I hope he gets another shot
hurt
somewhere else next year. It just won't be with the Jets.
Well, how can you?
I mean, you set a first-round pick on fire. That's the Jets' MO. For every one you get right, you get 5 wrong, and that's why the Jets are the Jets.
Yep, that is true. You guys will be opening up the season against old Aaron there at MetLife.
I am looking forward to throwing out game picks tomorrow because I'm not sure we all see this that way. The same way.
Oh, okay. Okay. Jeremy's got a possibly spicy take for the Jets Steelers game coming up in week 1 at MetLife Stadium. Do you care about payback for Aaron Rodgers as a fan?
In terms of the Jets getting payback on Aaron?
Right.
No. I guess I'm a weird Jet. I don't have a lot of ill will towards Aaron. He was exactly what I thought he would be. And I thought he would be better, but in terms of as a teammate, none of that really upset me because I saw it coming. Look, there's a reason that 2 teams have really had any vested interest in Aaron Rodgers the 2 times he's been available, and both of those teams were absolutely desperate for a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not that good. Am I scared of playing him? No, I'm not.
Nor
Am I glad it's week 1? Yes, because if it was week 8, we would talk about it every single week until it happened.
So just rip the Band-Aid and get it over with. It's not a bad way to be, I guess. It is a Threadbare Thursday, so I want to encourage everybody to get your thoughts and questions and statements and all flag planting, everything on this NFL Kickoff Thursday into the YouTube chat, and we'll get to it all the best we can throughout the program here. We do have a couple of super chats already in the YouTube.
So fresh, we ball, no stress, 'cause we making that money.
Sir Jimothy with the first one of the day. He says he'll be in and out throughout the show. Thanks for checking in. He says HBTC, Falafel, JJ, and PHI. So that's Jerry Jones, Philadelphia. HBTC? What is that? Break that code for me.
That I believe that is a like Hyacinth. It's a cheap television brand, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, yes.
I actually have no idea what that means.
It's what he says.
I had 2 acronyms that came to my mind immediately, and I can't say either one of them on this show.
Nope, cannot. We got another one from Great North Sports.
We in the money. We get paid.
And Great North says, surprise, looking forward to competing in this Keeper Dynasty League with you gents and Cowboy Zach. Okay.
So we had our draft last night. We had the latest. That's the latest Dynasty draft I think I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And Armchair was like the surprise Royal Rumble entrant because I asked in the chat, who in the world dropped Garrett Wilson? And that would be Mr. Armchair, David Smith.
Oh, he dropped him.
Yeah, and I wanted him real bad. And somebody took him right in front of me.
That
I
would
had
be
to settle
me.
for Zay Flowers, which I'm still happy with, but I'm not as happy as I could have been.
Yeah, that would be me. I was the one that took him right before you. Or the computer took it right before you.
And Tank, that would be because you are a phallus.
Well, look, to be fair, in my defense, it wasn't my fault because I didn't even show up for the draft. So that was AutoPick's fault. That was
cool. So the computer went, he is a phallus, and we will take Garrett Wilson right in front of the Jets fan, who would have been very happy.
Yes. Yes, indeed. However, I ended up with Anthony Richardson as my QB2. So if you got an extra quarterback, we can talk.
I do.
Then we can talk.
I have several, actually.
All right. Excellent. Because that Cowboy Zach Hurst sent me a text message. Said, hey, it's 7 minutes before the draft. And I was like, thanks. I got it pulled up on my phone. and just went right to sleep.
That's 2 drafts and 2 nights that Tank has slept through.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Strong.
Stop doing your drafts after dark. I gotta go see.
What do you want to do them at 2:00 in the afternoon?
Yes, I do actually.
Well, not all of us go to work at 3 a.m. like you do.
Well, the world should revolve around me. We all know that. It's one of those things. Yeah. So I hope everybody else got to go to their fantasy drafts, or remembered, or could stay awake for theirs. Because tonight's the night that it all gets going. And for this season, I cannot believe that it's finally here. Actually, it's felt like it's felt like just a quick turnaround to me from the off season that we've had. But here we are, ready and raring to go. Get your thoughts into the YouTube comments for a Threadbare Thursday. We'll start knocking them out here right after the break here on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, is
You're clear.
Thank you.
Arena. Streaming live only on Hulu. A weekend full of superstar performances. And keep listening for the next chance to win your way there.
Gear up, music fans. Hyundai is back as a proud partner of the 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Join us as our electrifying all-star lineup hits the stage like never before.
Hey, this is Matt Jones.
I'm Drew Franklin.
And this is NFL Cover Zero.
We're just here to
Try to give you an NFL perspective a little bit different.
Did you see the Colts pretzel? That was my other big takeaway from that game.
What was that? Oh, my. We think NFL coverage should be informative and entertaining. And twice a week, that is exactly what you're going to get. Open up your free iHeartRadio app, search NFL Cover Zero with Matt Jones and Drew Franklin, and listen now.
Live radio, trusted DJs, breaking news, live play-by-play, endless music, and podcasts just for you. It's the free iHeartRadio app. Radio your way. Join the millions who already have it. Download the free iHeartRadio app, the #1 app for radio.
Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports have teamed up under a new local owner to serve our community with the finest custom apparel and unique branded items at the best price. Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports can customize whatever you, your team, or your local group may need with high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Visit mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com. That's mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com for your local one-stop custom apparel shops.
Clarissa Sells WNC is the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have: Zillow Showcase. Check us out at clarissasellswnc.com.
I'm Coley Duffy.
I'm Cody Ward.
And we're the Chainsaw Brothers. Actually, we're cousins. A few days after Helene, we was in the driveway having a couple beers, waiting on the power to come back on. And we heard so many people calling, needing trees removed, and couldn't afford it.
So I called my dad to borrow a chainsaw, and over the next few months, we cleared trees for our neighbors. Our business was born out of wanting to help Western North Carolina get back on our feet.
We are fully insured and licensed. We keep our promises, meaning if we say we're going to be there, we'll be there. In these parts, we live how we were raised.
When you call the Chainsaw Brothers, you're not a customer, you're family. We're good at what we do, and we do it for a reasonable cost.
For all your chainsaw needs, call the Chainsaw Brothers. 828-316-1013. Or find us on Facebook. See how we treat our family.
Are you still covered up with storm damage and debris?
Call us about our daily rates at 828-316-1013. That's 828-316-1013. We're the Chainsaw Brothers, and with our neighbors, we're Western North Carolina strong.
Woohoo!
The Sportsocracy.
We're just dumping a bag of hammers.
We are back in the Sportsocracy. It is a Thursday afternoon as we get ready for the kickoff of the NFL season. I'm safe and sound back at the Ingles studio. He is live, 135 Cox Avenue in downtown Asheville.
You may be safe and sound, but I'm fat and happy. So I like my side of this way better.
We can we can see that. You are so thrilled.
I can confirm that your total package idea.
It's
quite tasty.
I told you that was going to be a hit with everybody. A bear ball with a hot dog in the middle of it is the total package.
I will say, when I order 2 more here very soon, I'm going to throw mustard on them.
Oh,
and that might be the end.
Maybe some of that.
Left.
They got like some mustard barbecue sauce over there, don't they? Don't they have a gold barbecue sauce? Throw some of that on there.
Possibly.
All their sauces are awesome. I'm a big fan of the Texas pepper sauce. It's my favorite. It's good on everything. I promise you. I mean, probably not ice cream. I haven't put it on ice cream yet, but not that I'm going to. Anyway, it is a Threadbare Thursday, so get your comments, questions, and the like into the YouTube comments. You got, I guess you can throw out your fantasy questions for the day. So there was an urge for you to look over a listener draft that was held last night.
Did somebody send it to me?
I think somebody sent it to you. Great
tell
North.
me where they sent it to me.
Great North says he sent it to you somewhere.
My phone at this point is like a bottom
on the messenger. He said he sent it to you on Messenger.
All right.
So he needs a live react to the listener draft that they had last night.
Okay. We can definitely do that.
Stephen Tao wants to know: are we taking Dallas plus the 8.5?
No. I wouldn't take Dallas plus the 18.5.
No, sir. Can't go down that path with you. This one should not be close at all. I don't see a path. I really don't. I feel like the only prayer that they have is if Philadelphia decides, you know what, we're going to quit playing after the first quarter.
Well, I mean, I guess their hope would be they come out and go, we're going to let Jalen Hurts throw for 400 yards. Which, sadly enough, I would still give the advantage to Philadelphia because I don't like that Dallas defense. My problem with Dallas is, what do they do well? So, I mean, even with Kenny Clark, I still don't believe in anything on the interior of that defensive line.
No.
I don't really like your edge rushers. I like Ezraku, but he's a young guy. I like Sam Williams, but he's really only a pass rusher. So, I mean, how are you going to stop this gigantic front from the Philadelphia Eagles? And then when you get the ball, how are you going to score on them? Because guess who gets CeeDee Lamb? It's either Quinyon Mitchell or Cooper DeJean, of which I still to this day do not understand how we allowed Philadelphia to do that.
To get both of them.
How did 31 NFL teams not at some point go, you know what we shouldn't do? Let them shore up really the only deficiency they have.
Let them sew up that secondary, and then we'll see how dangerous they can be. I don't see an advantage in any form of the game. Because congratulations, Dak Prescott. Yes, he can throw the ball. Yes, CeeDee Lamb can catch the ball. And even if CeeDee Lamb does have a decent night, which, he probably should. Even against the best in the league, you should have a decent night. And if he goes, a touchdown and 85 yards or something, 6 catches, something like that, that's okay. How are you going to make up the other 38 points that you're going to give up tonight?
Let me ask you this question. If you have Dak Prescott in fantasy football, are you playing him tonight?
No.
Where's your line?
I would not.
Who would it have to be?
Who would it have to be for me to play him tonight?
Who would have to be the other one for you to go, I don't believe I will? You playing Sam Darnold against the San Francisco 49ers?
Over
I go,
Dak?
Yes, I would.
Maybe.
I actually can confirm because I think I'm doing that.
Because you're doing it.
Would you play Justin Fields against the Pittsburgh Steelers?
No, I don't think I would.
I would.
I'd take my chances with Dak.
I would say my line is probably Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay.
I think I would play Tua over him, but that's probably the last one.
Tua against the Colts? Yeah, I like that. They're starting the season with a hurt secondary anyway. So after that is probably where I'd be. But it's not good regardless. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys are about to get it handed to them on national television while they celebrate a championship.
All right, play devil's advocate for me.
Uh-huh.
If Dallas is able to keep this game close, how do they do it?
How do they do it? How do they do it? I really don't have a good answer for that.
In my opinion, they had forced 3 turnovers or more, and they're going to have to find somebody that can be the legitimate bell cow running back.
But they don't have one of those.
No. Javonte Williams might be, I guess.
I mean, I've seen that before. And I guess he's had fine moments in the past.
Not really since the knee.
But he's not a bell cow. I don't expect him to. I don't expect a team to ever be able to look at him and hand him the ball 24 times in a game and feel comfortable about it. I don't think anybody wants to try to do that.
Well, the way I'm seeing it is he has to just be the head of the snake. So he's got to be the guy that can handle 15, 16, 17, 18 touches. And then you sprinkle in everybody else. Dallas is going to have to throw everything but the kitchen sink at Philadelphia because, to me, I said this all season long, I think the Dallas Cowboys were the worst team in this division.
Mm-hmm.
I would take the New York Giants roster over Dallas right now, and I wouldn't think about it all that much.
Especially now when Micah Parsons gone.
Well, let me ask yourself this. 10 best players between the Giants and the Cowboys. How many of them are Giants and how many of them are Cowboys?
Boo, there's probably 2 of them. Maybe 3 of them that are Cowboys.
I would go Dak, I would go CeeDee Lamb, and I don't think I would get to another one. Because for the Giants, you got Dexter Lawrence, you got Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, Andrew Thomas, Malik Neighbors. That's 5 right there off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
That's before it even gets dicey, and I still haven't said Javon Holland yet, who you know I love.
Tyler Smith would be on that list, though, wouldn't he?
It's not a very good team.
No.
This Dallas team's not very good. They're not very deep. And I don't love the chances that they're going to have a whole lot of success tonight against Philadelphia.
Right. Not convinced you can run the ball. I'm not convinced you can take advantage of that secondary. And I'm pretty convinced you're not going to be able to stop Philadelphia in anything they want to do. You said create 4 turnovers. But for how? I mean, are they accidentally putting butter on the ball? Because I don't know how you're going to force those turnovers.
Cowboy Mike Morgan just sent me a text that said, "You got my 2 quarterbacks, Dak and Tua, and you've convinced me to start the Dolphin." I think your dad just popped over my shoulder. I just started looking at the screen up on the wall. And I was, oh, wait.
My parents are there.
Oh, and there's Mama Spencer, too.
Your family's here, Tank. It's your sister's birthday.
Yes, it is my sister's birthday. Happy birthday to my big sis, Jennifer.
I've actually never met your sister in all the years we've done this.
Yeah, I had not thought about that, but I don't guess you have met my sister. No. We'll be going out to dinner for Jennifer's birthday tonight before kickoff. So I will be headed to Bears after the birthday dinner with Sis and the rest of the family.
I'll be here all day long.
You can tell Tank loves to communicate with his family when he says, "Hey, we're going to be at Bears." But not both of us. But they all just come to see Jeremy because they like him best. Which is funnier than You really know. We'll take a break here in the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. Be right back from the Ingles studio and Bears Smokehouse Barbecue.
ESPN Asheville.
And you're clear.
Thank you.
Forecast. Into the afternoon now, temperatures getting into the low 80s.
Oh, that's funny.
Seeing a couple of showers, thunder showers around. Tonight, chance of showers and thunderstorms early. Overnight, a few clouds around and dropping into the upper 50s. So a comfortable start for Friday morning. Sunshine and mild in the afternoon, 85. Saturday afternoon, with an approaching cold front coming in. Mid-afternoon, a few showers, thunder showers, 85. Sunday, cooler, partly sunny, 77. From the Weather Channel, meteorologist Ray Staging.
This report is sponsored by Apple Tree Superstore.
How about a new vehicle to drop the kids off this school year from Apple Tree Honda? The 2025 HRV all-wheel drive, 2025 CRV all-wheel drive hybrid sports, and the 2025 Pilot all-wheel drive sports. Home of the Apple Tree Advantage and the lifetime powertrain warranty. Apple Tree Honda, I-26 Airport Road, Asheville.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter? Right? And the best part? They accept Discover. Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer. Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times. Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants? These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Febreze. As a rideshare driver, I love keeping my car smelling fresh and clean. So when I'm driving, I only trust Febreze car vent clips, featuring 3 distinct intensity settings. Because it's that little touch that sets me apart. I can turn the intensity down for subtle freshness, or I can turn it up for when I want lots of scent. So whether it's set to low, medium, or high, with Febreze car, I know my car's going to smell amazing. Which keeps my driver rating right where it belongs. Picking up Oscar!
At Ingles, whether we're celebrating Friday night rivals, televising college basketball games, bringing the Fan Fest to semi-pro soccer, or taking you out to the ball game at your minor league park, it's all in the bag. Ingles, low prices, love the savings.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real estate team at Clarissa Sells WNC and eXp Realty offers Zillow Showcase, an exclusive AI-powered listing experience available to just the top 10% of all listings in our area. With immersive media, cutting-edge design, and elevated marketing, Showcase listings, they go pending quicker and sell for up to $9,000 more than standard listings. Ready to stand out in a crowded market? Give our team a call today, 828-774-6343, because your home deserves the spotlight.
Bears Smokehouse Barbecue in Asheville has 2 things that all Sportsocracy fans crave: bold flavors and big portions. Oh, yeah, and they've got the balls. Bears' famous bear balls are packed with mac and cheese, pulled pork, cornbread, and deep fried and then topped with bacon and cheese sauce. This is the place to be. Live music on Saturdays and the first Sunday of every month. They partner with the Guitar Bar to host Mr. Jimmy's Barbecue Blues. Bears Smokehouse Barbecue in downtown Asheville and South Asheville.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream Tailgate Tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelor or bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions. Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Oh, I guess I need an outside story, don't I?
Appalachian Motor Coach. The best memories start on the ride.
Boy, you must be outside your mind.
The Sportsocracy.
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
Back at the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. We are the Sportsocracy, heard everywhere you go on the iHeart Radio app. And it is time to get just a bit outside. And Jeremy, we have a bit of a new portion to the ownership group in New York.
Did Woody Johnson, please God, tell me he finally sold the team?
No. Woody Johnson did not sell the team. No, he did not. But the purchasing of stakes in NFL teams continues, and it's being reported today that the Koch family of all families has gotten a 10% stake in the New York Football Giants, Jeremy. The Koch family, who, if you are a political in nature, you will probably know the Koch family name.
Oh, when you said that, I thought you meant Coca-Cola. I was I never knew their last name was Koch.
No, the Koch family, Koch, the dreaded Republican Koch family that should make all of those New York Democrats very happy. That's the same family that runs the show down at Wichita State.
Now, are we talking about the same family that had the former mayor?
The former mayor?
There was a mayor of New York named Ed Koch.
No, this is the Koch family, I believe. It's not the Ed Koch family. It is the family of David Koch, who is the head of, what was it, like BSE Global, I think was the name of that company or something like that. Just adding to the ownership roster in the NFL. Everybody's going to be getting a stake of a team soon, I think.
I'm waiting for somebody to call me. What can I get for $84?
$84.
I would like to be a partial owner of one seat at MetLife Stadium. Is that a thing?
That would about get you that. That's about how much that would get you.
So my story is about Arizona State. Had a weird week one where ESPN Plus could not air their stream, apparently. Well, this week they play Mississippi State in what I think might be the easiest wager I've ever made in my life because they're only a 6.5-point favorite, and Mississippi State is terrible. What is Mississippi State known for? In the stadium, what does Mississippi State do every single week?
What do they do?
They have these really annoying cowbells that they just ring incessantly.
Oh, do they do that too?
Yeah, I'm not shocked you don't know that because they'd have to score a touchdown for you to ever hear it. And they don't do that very often.
It's like I know Texas A&M does that.
So Mississippi State's actually the originator of all these things. They've done the cowbell for a really long time. So Kenny Dillingham, the head coach at Arizona State, has decided that, well, we want to simulate this to try to get our players ready for it.
Okay.
How would you do that? You know, you're a major Power 4 power program. You would think you would pump in the sound of there you go.
Yeah.
They have staffers walking around with individual cowbells.
How's that going to mimic the sound
I don't know.
Millions of them or thousands.
The video's gone viral on Twitter of literally just staffers walking over to players and ringing cowbells real loud in their ears.
That's a bad way to do that.
I don't think you did this incorrectly.
Because especially if you get at one part of the silent practice and you just come up behind somebody and start ringing a bell, that's a good way to get clocked. You do realize there are dudes on that field that have like head injuries and stuff. You probably shouldn't ring bells in there.
No, it's probably a bad idea. I just would like to know how you got to that idea of no, we don't want to ring it in over the PA. Let's just go buy some cowbells and ring them.
That's one I definitely have not heard. But again, how many staffers do you have?
Oh, a lot.
Did they have a lot?
A lot.
Okay. They had all 60 of them out there?
60 is probably a pretty apt number. You know what it's not? 40,000 of them.
Exactly. I don't see how this equates at all. You would think that, a team that would have, as a team might have, I don't know, smart people on staff, that they would figure out that this is not the right way to do it and maybe try to match the decibel level with the PA system. That's generally how you would try to do that.
I mean, that's how I would do it because, you have a volume button that allows you to pump up the jams. That's what we want to do, pump up the jams. And they did not do that.
And they did not. They did not do that at all. putting in work says Mississippi State isn't allowed to have a good offensive coordinator because of the Cowbells.
They got a pretty good offensive head coach. Problem is they don't have very good offensive players.
All right, looks like Colin providing us with some breaking news on a deal for Abe Lucas for the Seahawks. Does that deserve breaking news?
Sure.
Okay, all right.
Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news?
It says Mike Garafolo reporting that the Seahawks and offensive tackle Abe Lucas have agreed to terms on a 3-year, $46 million extension with a chance to earn more via incentives.
It's one of the incentives that you have to actually play at some point in your life.
I would hope so.
Abram Lucas has been hurt every single year he's been in the NFL. This is 4th year. I don't think he's played more than 12 games in a season. I'm trying to find that right now. Oh, no, he played 16 once.
Oh.
And then he's gone 6 and 7 in back-to-back years.
Shoo. That's rough.
Look, Seattle, they're all gas, no break. But $15 million for a kid that plays about a third of the year, that seems awfully extensive for me.
But is it 4 years, $90 million for Luke Godecki?
I'm way better with Godecki. Look, you were right on Godecki before I was.
That felt like a lot of money to me, though.
It's a lot. Was it $22 million?
Yeah.
$22 million is fine.
I'm just not sure if he's that good or not.
That's close to the going rate for a legit high-end starting right tackle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he is that. I mean, he is legit. He's not a star. And I guess that $90 million threshold to me that's kind of like the line between star and, solid. So maybe it wasn't an overpay. Maybe that's just me.
I was about to say, I did not think that you would be saying that was an overpay today, since you have been aggressively on his bandwagon for as long as I can remember.
Hey, if that's where the line's at now, then that's where the line's at now.
I mean, that is the line.
Okay.
That's what these guys cost. You get to a certain point with somebody like – just think about it this way. If Dan Moore gets what he got on the open market, what would Luke Godecki get on the open market?
That's a good point.
I actually thought it was a value when I saw it, because I figured he would get 25 easy.
Okay. All right. Well, good for you, Jason. Old Jason Light doing deals. It's not one that I was willing to go, you know what, well, we should have got rid of him for that. It was just, was that worth it? Was it not? He's definitely one that I did not want to see walk away, I guess is what I'm saying. As we get closer and closer to the start of this NFL season, the fantasy aspect, I mean, I think you're done, right? You had to have had your draft yesterday, or else you're going to miss a week.
I'd do one today if it was available to me.
There you go. There's your challenge, chat. Somebody go set one up real quick so he can get one last hurrah in. Did you look over the listener draft?
I can't find where it was sent to me.
Oh, okay.
So it was sent on Messenger. I do not have a message from anybody.
That's what he said. Okay. All right. Well, y'all send it to him if you want him to react to the chat. Or to the draft. Excuse me. This weekend in football, Jeremy, is there one debut that you're looking forward to the most out of all of the debuts that are about to happen? I mean, since we had to find a bad one on Monday. or since we had to see a bad one on Monday?
I mean, we did see a bad one Monday. We saw a pretty bad one Friday. I mean, look, we did 5 games in 5 days. Did we actually see a good game? I mean, there were good moments.
There were moments. Yeah, there were moments. I mean, I guess South Carolina, Virginia Tech would be the best game that we had.
I would probably agree with that. I mean, it was good for the longest period of time.
Yes, and I felt like it was not as close as the score indicated for much of the game. I felt like Carolina kind of controlled that.
I did not. I thought that was a game up until about the close of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth. And then it really went tumbling after in the fourth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, I can only see the chat, so I can't see super chats, but for like 2 or 3 seconds. Bob Brown said they're expecting a really big storm tonight. Awesome. I always love when that week 1 game is in a monsoon.
I guess good news for Saquon Barkley, though.
Is it, though? That's not a fun field to try to run on in the rain.
Mm-hmm. Well, it'll be fun for him until, he scores a couple of times, and then they'll go, you know what, we don't need you. We don't need you to keep doing that. Bring me A.J. Dillon.
I got him very late in that draft last night, and I was pretty happy about it.
Because there's not a lot of standalone value right now. But, God forbid, should something happen down the road, that's going to be a team that continues to run the ball. And I'm not positive Will Shipley will be the go-to in that scenario.
I am 100% positive he won't be. I am as positive of that as I am of my own name.
Yeah. All right, I think we got another deal that's been made in the NFL.
Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news?
All right, and this deal is the Denver Broncos. They've reached a deal with Nick Bonito, one of Jeremy's boyfriends from the draft 3 years ago?
Yep.
4 years ago? Has that been 4 years already?
I believe this is his 4th year.
Nick Bonito and the Broncos reaching an agreement on a 4-year, $106 million extension that includes $70 million in guarantees.
Wow. That's a mess of monies.
That is a lot of money.
That is a mess of monies. I'm okay with it. I mean, you didn't get a discount in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But he's a really good pass rusher. Really good pass rushers are hard to come by. I'm good with it.
Now
that's a lot of money, though.
Top paid non-quarterback in franchise history. At 4 years, $106 million.
Yeah, that only means so much, though. He's just the most recent one that got paid that plays a premium position that's not quarterback.
He is. They had given 92 over 4 to Cortland Sutton, and they had given 102 over 4 to Zach Allen. So,
and the funny thing is, I'm fine with all of those deals. I thought they overpaid Sutton, but for me, overpays they're almost tiered. There's the, oh my God, what did you do? The, that's not going to age well. And then the, you paid too much, but it's not going to be that bad.
Yeah. And Bonito falls into that last category.
I would say so, yeah.
Well,
I think the deal will age fine. 3 years from now, you're going to look at that and go, he'll be fine.
Absolutely. A guy that had 13 and a half sacks last year. This will be his 4th year in the league. He's 25 years old. I mean, he had 8 in 23, 13 and a half last year.
He is an impact pass rusher.
Then, yeah, by the time you get to next year after that, the amount of money that he's going to be making if he's still pulling double-digit sack years is going to be just fine.
Soaring Eagles said, I'll tell you why we didn't get a discount. Parsons, Micah. That is a good point. Micah Parsons did kind of break the market there. Really, if you ever want to know how bad an overpay is, just think if you can say what Matt just said. And Matt's a Bronco. Think about when a player gets signed, and I'll ask you this about Godeke as well. He said, I'm just glad he's a Bronco. He's easily one of the most underrated players in the league. I agree with both of those.
I agree.
So then what the hell does it matter what you paid him? If you gave him $2 million too much, okay, cool. So your swing tackle may not be quite as good as you wanted him to be. Who cares?
Right.
Do I want to make a habit of doing it? No. Are there certain guys that I don't care? Yeah. And Nick Benito is one of those guys.
Okay.
We have a super chat to get to, too. You're going to have to read it because I can't see it.
All right.
Cause it's all about the money, money, money. All about the money, money, money. I do this for my hustlers that hustle all day. My strugglers that know all their customers.
All right, it is. Sorry, go. Sorry, my computer's hung up. It's not wanting to show me the chat. It's like an IDP question here. All right, here we go. Soaring Eagle says IDP flex 3, not playing Greenlaw because the quad still isn't right. He's got Jalen Thompson, Kobe Bryant, Nate Hobbs, Christian Roseboom, or Nate Landman. Which for his third IDP flex would you play?
If the question was, what is the best show on television, I would say it is Nate, Landman. But for this question, I would go Christian Roseboom.
Okay.
IDP, I always go the safety of tackles. Like if I don't have a high-level sack guy or I don't have a great corner or something like that, I always go for the safety of tackles. Because Christian Roseboom's going to have no less than 8. I also, and I should, listening to me on IDP, you do at your own apparel because I'm either really good or I'm really bad.
Was that at your own peril or your own apparel? Like, is that at your own shirt or pants? Or he's not here, so I can make fun of him, and he can't punch me just yet.
That was the worst dad joke you've ever told on the show, and that's a high bar.
You said it, not me. You are in the Sportsocracy, and this is ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. We'll be right back.
ESPN Asheville.
There, we're clear.
Your mountain weather forecast.
Into the afternoon now, temperatures getting into the low 80s. Looks like a chance of seeing a couple of showers, thunder showers around. Tonight, chance of showers and thunderstorms early. Overnight, a few clouds around and dropping into the upper 50s. So a comfortable start for Friday morning. Sunshine and mild.
Great North says he resent that to you.
Approaching cold front coming in. Mid-afternoon, a few showers, thunder showers, 85. Sunday, cooler, partly sunny, 77. From the Weather Channel, meteorologist Ray Staging.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Guess what? Discover's accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report, learn more at discover.com/creditcard.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the weather first, before wearing face paint to the game.
Bro, your Go Cats is dripping into your nachos.
Oh, and now paint is in my eyes.
Interception! Did you see that?
No!
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
You like saving money, right? We all do. That's why Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. Not, but wait, there's a catch. Lower. Actually lower. So if you're shopping around or just want to see how much you could save, check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Halloween is the place to be on Saturday, September 13th as WCU football takes on Elon as we white out Whitmire, courtesy of Ingles, 99.9 Kiss Country, Star 104.3, and ESPN Asheville. The first 5,000 fans will receive a free whiteout shirt. Come early and see one of the best traditions in FCS football, the Freshman Run. Advanced ticket sales start at just $18 for adults, $13 for kids. For tickets, visit catamountsports.com or call 800-34-GO-WCU. Go Cats!
Macy's Backstage is celebrating 10 years with $10 off your $50 store purchase. Starting Friday, visit the Backstage floor inside your Macy's and get $10 off amazing new finds. Exclusions apply. See store for details. Find a location at macysbackstage.com.
Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports have teamed up under a new local owner to serve our community with the finest custom apparel and unique branded items at the best price. Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports can customize whatever you, your team, or your local group may need with high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Visit mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com. That's mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com for your local one-stop custom apparel shops.
This is where it starts, where your story begins. This is the trail you blaze yourself. And step by step, you get stronger, faster, better. This is where it starts. How will you finish? Ingles, we're with you every step of the way.
Clarissa sells WNC as the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have, Zillow Showcase. Check us out at clarissasellswnc.com.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment. Committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
Almost 1 year ago, Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue became the home of World Central Kitchen and served over 1.5 million meals to folks who needed it after Hurricane Helene. On Saturday, September 27th, from 7 to 11 a.m., Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue invites everyone to rise and brunch. A chance for us to reflect and reconnect over some hearty breakfast bowls and mimosa flights. Saluting our collective resilience and generosity, Bears knows the best is yet to come. Get your tickets today at bearsbbq.com.
This is an all-new era of Carolina football.
Cost at the 40, cuts back. Cost at the 20. Caleb to the house. Touchdown, Carolina.
Saturday, the Heels hit the road to face the Charlotte 49ers at Jerry Richardson Stadium. Pre-game coverage starts at 6, kickoff at 7 on your home for Carolina football.
Asheville's home for the Tar Heels is ESPN Asheville.
From the Ingles studio, WPEK Fairview, WMXF Waynesville, W225CJ Candler, the #1 preset in your car, and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. The Sportsocracy.
It fires me up, man. I love it. Say it one more time.
The Sportsocracy.
Shake it back!
Beer City's best sports talk.
It is gross.
Just earlier.
They are mature, actually. You just have to get to know them better.
Your lunchtime dose of dumbassery. Live from the Ingles studio.
It is ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. We are the Sportsocracy, heard everywhere you go on the iHeart Radio app, and we are seen everywhere you go on the YouTubes. Just go to thesportsocracy.com, click that live video link, subscribe to the channel, and join us in the chat. It is a Threadbare Thursday, so fire away your questions, comments, planting your flag for the upcoming 2025 NFL football season. All of it today on a Threadbare Thursday.
Man, timing that last break of the hour is hard. I'm so used to 3 minutes, I can do that in my sleep. But you give me that extra little bump, because we only take 3 commercial breaks now. That extra little 45 seconds is impossible for me to get right in my head.
Yes, it is, and it's harder to do when you're on location, as Jeremy is today at 135 Cox Avenue, Bears Smokehouse Barbecue. It is the Sportsocracy's home for Thursdays throughout the NFL football season, and we will be there tonight for the kickoff of the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. So come on down and join us. Don't forget they will have the total package on the menu tonight.
They also have a Modelo bucket special that might be the best beer special you'll see all year.
Okay.
$17 for 5 Modelos. Are you kidding me?
That's a good deal.
You can't buy PBR for that much, and I'm pretty sure you can. Not a huge fan of the Peeber. I mean, I'll drink it, don't get me wrong.
Modelo, I like Modelo, though.
I will have a Modelo bucket sitting on this table at 3:01. Myself.
There you go. So there you go. Modelo buckets tonight, and $5 baskets of the total package, which is a bear bowl with a hot dog shoved in the middle of it.
Oh, and by the way, it's giant. So you get 2 of them in an order, and it is giant. It's as big as my fist.
Awesome. And then they, of course, top that with the cheese and the crumbled up bacon and all of the things. It's just it's so glorious, so glorious. I think it was my dad that did that at the wiener party.
He was definitely your dad was definitely the impetus of that.
Oh yeah, he's the one that handed it to me and went, "Hey, look at this! Look what I did!" And hot dog inside the bear ball. It's like, I don't know. It's like a corn dog on steroids.
It's so
good. It's got the cornbread just like a corn dog would, but it's also got the mac and cheese and the pulled pork in there as well. It's just phenomenal. It all works together, and you too can have the total package on Cox Avenue tonight. So come on down to Bears Smokehouse Barbecue and hang out with us for the kickoff of the NFL season. The Eagles will be lowering the banner or raising the banner tonight against the Dallas Cowboys, which I think, again, was just a wonderful scheduling job by the NFL gods.
My setup is just better than yours. The lovely Megan just brought me a huge plate of food. Man. Here you go. That's yours now. You have that. So if I disappear for 3 minutes, just know I'm sitting here shoving macaroni and cheese in my face.
Okay. Fair enough. We had Roger Goodell yesterday answering questions ahead of the kickoff of the league year or of the regular season here. And once again, he was asked about the 18-game schedule, says that it could happen. We had the NFLPA head, the new one. I haven't committed his name to memory, so I apologize.
Well, we need them to quit getting fired.
That is true.
If they'd stop getting fired, that would be awesome.
We had the new head of the NFLPA come out earlier this week and say that it was not an inevitability that we would be going to 18 games. And I think that is what a lie sounds like.
Yeah, it's an inevitability. Because here's the thing, it makes too much sense.
Right.
I didn't even think of this. I heard Dan Patrick talking about this morning. I had never thought of this. I've heard the same thing he did. I just didn't think about the why. If you push the Super Bowl a week, you get to President's Day.
Yeah, you do.
So that thing that we've all always wanted, which is the Monday after the Super Bowl off, there it is. And you don't really – I mean, you probably have to bump the league year up a week because everybody's going to get a second bye, which I'm a huge fan of. I think a second bye – I mean, look, every team gets 2 byes in college football.
Mm-hmm.
Why would we not do it in the NFL? And is anybody actually complaining about more football? Oh, but they have to play till the middle of February. Oh, well, I'm sorry that you can't get to the NBA quick enough. So sorry.
None of us are complaining. No, I don't think any football fans are complaining. It is...
Our wives might be complaining, but...
Well, I mean, look. Actually, you know what? My mom is probably... You can ask her. She's there. She's probably number one that will be like, you know what? You need to push that another week because now the Super Bowl sits on her birthday, and I don't think she's too happy about that. It either lands on her birthday, on my wife's birthday, or directly between their birthdays. So
on Valentine's Day.
Right.
And Valentine's Day is a tough one.
Yeah,
that's
so
a tough one to get over.
Now that could happen. We could end up having a Valentine's Day Super Bowl.
Your dad's just a gent and a scholar. He just brought me a moink ball that now I'm going to eat on camera because they're Tank's favorite, and I find it funny.
They are indeed. I do love the moink balls, the bacon-wrapped meatballs with that whatever glorious barbecue dust dry rub that they put on those things. They are so good. I hate the way your eyes are rolling back in your head right now. That it's not fair. It's not fair. I'll be down there.
My first marriage wasn't that good for 5 minutes. Frankly, my second marriage wasn't that good for 5 minutes, which is ironic because they both only lasted about 9.
Yeah. Nobody does balls like Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue. He also said that she who shall not be named might do a Super Bowl concert at some point. And why do we stop? I don't think any of us need that. It's already here, and I don't. That's the one part of the season that I don't like.
That was so good. That was so good. It's so hard for me to stay focused when I'm here because there's food and there's beer and there's people, and there's a dog, and I want to pet that dog.
No,
there's a really cute dog sitting right like 2 tables away from me. He's outside on the patio, and I just want to go rub it behind the ears.
We'll have a commercial break coming up in just a minute. Then you can run along and go pet your new friend.
He looks like he could be Mamba's brother.
Oh, I miss Mamba. That was a good dog.
That was a good dog.
It was a good dog.
Unless you were another dog, and then she was a jerk.
John Lynch says that they're still working on a deal for Juwan Jennings, but they're going to give him a $3 million pay raise this year. Good for him. Good for him.
Am I the only one that if we did a most underrated player in the NFL draft, I feel like Juwan Jennings would have to be in the first handful of picks. Matt said that about Nick Bonito, and now it's got it in my head. I feel like that's today's daily draft.
Underrated players in the NFL?
Most underrated players in the NFL. Tank always loves when I spring these things on him at the last minute because he goes, awesome. I am at a horrible disadvantage.
Sure. Why do you say he's one of the most underrated players in the league?
If you had to, right now, if you had to say most important player, and take the quarterback out, because the quarterback's the most important player on every offense. If you had to say who the most important player on the offense of the San Francisco 49ers for 2025 was, who would you say?
Christian McCaffrey.
I disagree with you. Because I'll be honest with you, I think Brian Robinson can do a lot running the ball that's very similar, and Isaac Guerrero can do a lot in the passing game. They ain't winning games because of what Christian McCaffrey can do. If you don't believe me, go watch the 2019 Carolina Panthers. Oh, Christian McCaffrey was great. Cool. And you went 6-11. Christian McCaffrey's a great asset. That's what takes them from – if he's good, that's what takes them from competitive to winning a playoff game to winning a second playoff game.
Okay.
Juwan Jennings, to me, is the piece of that offense that if he's not right, especially with no Brandon Ayuk for the first 6 weeks, they're DOA anyway. None of the rest of it matters. You'll be just another good team with a good running back that goes 6-11.
Yeah. Ricky Pearsall. How about Ricky Pearsall?
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to have. They need him to have a big year.
Jawan Jennings is the one though that's going to have to beat number one coverage.
Okay.
When you play, he's going to, and I don't know who. San Francisco plays who? Seattle week 1.
Yes.
So he's going to get Reek Woolen.
Which, by the way, will be your first ESPN Asheville game of the week of the football season. 4 o'clock on Sunday, you'll hear the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Look at
right
Tank.
after the Braves game.
Look at Tank. Just throwing out bangers of, oh, so proud.
We are going to make sure that you have all of the football that you can handle this year. There will be there will be no shortage of football played on ESPN Asheville this year. You can bet your bottom dollar on that one. As soon as we get past this month with the Atlanta Braves, and sorry, Braves fans, you don't have any more than this month to look forward to. Sorry if you were holding out hope that y'all were going to win every game from here on out and maybe get a wild card spot. It's not happening. The Braves season will be over on September the 28th, I believe. And from that point until February, ESPN Asheville is Football Central. We will have Tar Heel football, but we will also have college games of the week. We will have pro games of the week. And in many weeks, we will have double-header pro games on Sundays. To add on to the fact that you're going to get the Carolina Panthers every week on Sundays on our sister station, News Radio 570 WWNC. So, just bringing you all the football that we can. I said, hey, is there a rule about how many football games I can run? And they went, no. Okay, I'm in.
Cool, all of them.
We'll play all of them that we can. There's no doubt about it. I think our first college game of the season that is not Tar Heels is going to be Oregon and Penn State. We'll have that game on in 3 weeks.
That's solid.
Yeah. Our good friends up at the Mothership, they're providing us with some good football content throughout the year.
Oh, by the way,
I'm glad you take full advantage.
I'm glad you said that about the Mothership because I've been asked this a bunch of times.
Uh-huh.
It's not ESPN's fault that Red Zone's getting commercials. You do understand how that deal worked, right? They got 10% of us, and we got NFL Network. They're still calling the shots. That was the NFL Network. Oh, by the way, if you really watched Red Zone last year, they started that last year. Where Scott Hansen went 7 hours of Red Zone football instead of commercial-free. Yeah, commercial-free went away at about week 12.
Just kind of snuck it in there on us.
I got a mess of people that sent me messages going, ESPN got us. Didn't have anything to do with ESPN. There's less than zero to do with ESPN.
Yeah.
They told us, hey, this is what we're going to do.
Well, actually, somebody told the NFL, hey, do you know how many people watch the Red Zone?
It's a bajillion. You should probably do commercials.
Right. Do you realize how much money you could make on selling commercials on
It's
that?
a bajillion dollars, and you should do that. You know what else you should do?
Okay. What is that?
You should check out the DraftKings Sportsbook app because it's week 1. Starts now, and every touchdown brings you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers, this one's for you. Bet just $5, get $300 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, grab over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Your season starts now. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code WPEK. That's code WPEK to get $300 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first bet of $5 or more, plus over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 877-718-5543 or visit morethanagame.nc.gov. 21 plus, North Carolina only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday Ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday ticket /terms. Limited time offer.
You know, I don't get to say this to you, Flostradamus, very often, but I'm so damn proud of you right now. Okay. That was a smooth transition. That was an excellent read. Good for you.
I mean, it's impressive because I just learned to read about 3 weeks ago.
Gambit fan, yes. Good for you can always count on Gambit fan to throw out their shout-outs. 9 out of 10, Jeremy. 9 out of 10.
I mean, the hard part was I had to read the read off of my phone, and here's what I didn't realize. The text is much smaller on my phone than it is on my computer screen.
Muy poquito. Yes. Yes, it was. Oh, it's finally here.
It's here. I'm so excited. I woke up this morning and felt like a kid on Christmas Eve or on Christmas morning. It's the morning of. And then I woke up and went, oh, I can't open my presents until 8. And when I get a present, it's the stupid Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, but it's the Philadelphia Eagles, so you do get one good team playing tonight.
Get a good team.
Right.
I'm not going to complain. I do get a good team.
Plus, you get your boyfriend Quentin Mitchell out there, just continuing to be one of the best corners in the league. Plus, you get a chance to see all those bird dogs. Going to be celebrating the bird dogs tonight in a big win over the Dallas Cowboys as Philadelphia. They're only I still don't understand how they're only a touchdown favorite.
Week 1.
But
Week 1's always lighter.
Although I also have not looked into this whole it's gonna storm thing tonight. So that I guess that does factor into it as well.
For sure.
You don't expect the game to get away from them too much if it is going to be monsoon-type weather up in Philadelphia. You just have to worry about the smell that comes afterwards. That's what I'm told. I'm trying to find the hourly here just to see what that weather forecast looks like right around kickoff. Okay, so showers begin right at kickoff.
Sweet.
And then there is a 44% chance of showers right at kickoff, and then a 77% chance of rain for the next 2 hours. So, yeah, it's going to be a soggy affair at the least. So maybe that is your path to those, what do you say, 3 turnovers or 4 turnovers?
3.
That Philadelphia needed to commit if they were going to keep this close. The ball gets a little slippery, starts popping out. You never know. You are in the Sportsocracy. This is ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. Coming up on the program, we will, of course, be giving you the latest news from around the NFL. See if any more signings have been done. Get your comments and your questions into the YouTube chat, for it is not only a Kickoff Thursday, but it is a Threadbare Thursday here in the Sportsocracy. We'll be right back.
This is
and we're clear.
Of Carolina football.
Cost at the 40, cut back, cost at the 20, Caleb to the house, touchdown, Carolina.
Saturday, the Heels hit the road to face the Charlotte 49ers at Jerry Richardson Stadium. Pre-game coverage starts at 6, kickoff at 7 on your home for Carolina football.
Asheville's home for the Tar Heels is ESPN Asheville.
Football is back.
And the season lives on iHeartRadio.
Whether it's fantasy advice
or venting with your favorite host over that blown call,
iHeartRadio brings you all of it.
From the official NFL Podcast Network.
Welcome to NFL Daily.
To local stations that bring you the games live.
Touchdown.
This is 24/7 coverage of everything you love about football.
And it all starts now.
Just open the iHeartRadio app
and search NFL
to dive in.
I'm Scarlett Johansson. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. You can join the movement to end hunger by donating, volunteering, and advocating. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Sometimes it's the little victories that mean the most. Those everyday celebrations that bring a smile to our faces and joy to our hearts. At Ingles, we know there's no one you'd rather share those miniature, memorable moments with than family. Ingles, all the ingredients for family.
Bear Smokehouse Barbecue in Asheville has two things that all Sportsocracy fans crave: bold flavors and big portions. Oh, yeah, and they've got the balls. Bear's famous bear balls are packed with mac and cheese, pulled pork, cornbread, and deep fried and then topped with bacon and cheese sauce. This is the place to be. Live music on Saturdays and the first Sunday of every month. They partner with the Guitar Bar to host Mr. Jimmy's Barbecue Blues. Bear Smokehouse Barbecue in downtown Asheville and South Asheville.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real estate team at Clarissa Sells WNC and eXp Realty offers Zillow Showcase, an exclusive AI-powered listing experience available to just the top 10% of all listings in our area. With immersive media, cutting-edge design, and elevated marketing, Showcase listings, they go pending quicker and sell for up to $9,000 more than standard listings. Ready to stand out in a crowded market? Give our team a call today, 828-774-6343, because your home deserves the spotlight.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United
Link your Ingles Advantage card to your child's school, giving the advantage to those who really need it. That's our pledge to you.
God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment, committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
The Sportsocracy.
Why are you smiling? Because I love football.
We are back in the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville. Sportsocracy coming to you live from Bear Smokehouse Barbecue. 135 Cox Avenue, the official barbecue of the Sportsocracy. Jeremy Green having lots of fun down on site, all by him lonesome. I think he went to pet that dog, and that's why we can't. That's why we can't hear him on the other end. Or we've lost him. So we shall see if he rejoins the fray here, or if he did just in fact get sidetracked petting that dog.
I did. Hey, I'm gonna pet that dog.
There he is.
Look, they were on the way out. I had to make sure I got to pet that dog.
Had to go catch him. He is live at Bear Smokehouse Barbecue, the Sportsocracy's home for NFL football all season long. On Thursday nights, we'll be there for all the kickoff game or all the Thursday night games. We will be there for all the kickoff games, which is tonight's game. 8 o'clock is the kickoff, and don't forget you can get yourself a total package while you're down there.
Tank has to fill in for me down here next week, but other than that, we will be here together for every.
Yeah. Oh, that is right. I forgot you're going golfing next week.
I'm not going. It's a business trip, Tank. I got to make all the money work. It just so happens we're doing it.
Excuse me.
Whilst
you're going
also
networking. You're going networking next week.
Every salesperson in the world went, I know what you're doing. You can put lipstick on that all you want to, but I know what you're doing.
Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles tonight for the kickoff game. And, yes, we are going to be there for all of the Thursday night games So next week, tonight you may have a dance partner, so to speak, for the entire game. Next week, I promise you will not have a dance partner for the entire game in me. But I will last as long as I can. I can promise you that.
Well, I mean, the good thing is, as it was said in the YouTube chat by, not sure who said that. Oh, David L. Good thing game should be over by halftime. Agreed. It should be over by halftime.
Tonight?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I would hope so. If it's not, I'm going home anyway.
If it's not Philadelphia, we're going to have a discussion because how is it not over?
Oh, fallout from the Bill Belichick debut in Chapel Hill. Jeremy, he really wants us to know that they're going to be working on all of the what did he say? Oh yeah, fundamentals this week.
So gap integrity and the ability to tackle would be the first two things I would be fixated on.
Yes,
because they did a horrendous job of that in week one. Look, the more I've thought about this, the more I think they probably come out and pound Charlotte into the pavement.
Mm-hmm. The massive disrespect that has come their way since their embarrassment should spark that, yes.
Well, I mean, I still maintain the disrespect is to TCU. I mean, you took a team that wasn't very good last year. They got a new coach. They had 70 transfers, and we all just assumed that they would come in and be competitive against a TCU team that's been good for the last handful of years. I mean, they went to a national title.
Yeah, they did. They earned their way to that game.
They earned
no
doubt.
doubt.
I was about to say, I can't wait to hear what the yes, we know. Georgia beat them 67,000-4, but
yes,
they did earn their way there.
They most certainly did, and you cannot take that away from them. They lost talent. They didn't have that talent last year that they had in the championship run, and maybe they are. Maybe they are that good. However, I still feel like you should look more competitive than that. And I think everybody can agree with that.
Well, I mean, Carolina was just a ball rolling downhill.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was and once it started, it got exponentially worse.
Yes.
You know, the thing that would unnerve me the most if I was Bill Belichick was, those boys got a lot of quit in them. Because that second half, the effort level was low.
But I think that's one of the risks that you run, isn't it, though, when you have a team that's just newly together? Right? We got 70 guys here that we all have been working through camp and stuff, but we're still trying to figure out how to be teammates, how to play in this scheme together.
Sure.
And it's easy to get dejected if you're getting smushed in your first opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Alabama. I mean, by the end of that game, they looked like they just needed a bunch of hugs. I didn't get enough opportunity to enjoy that Tuesday.
Did you not?
No, I wanted to enjoy it again.
Mm-hmm.
I did from the show page. By the way, you should not check the show page because we're getting some very nasty stuff from Alabama fans. I've been trolling their fan base. They started in on me. You started this. Somebody posted a power rankings of SEC quarterbacks, and Ty Simpson was 13, which I had to go respond. Ty Simpson's not the 13th best quarterback at Alabama right now.
There were 12 high school quarterbacks that are on that roster.
There are 4 visiting this week that are better than Ty Simpson.
How did I start this, though?
Oh, no, they started it.
Oh, I thought you said I started it.
No, they started it.
Okay. All right.
Well, Florida State still won 2 games last year. Yeah, but we beat you. So,
The story today, Bill Belichick has banned Patriot scouts from coming to North Carolina practices.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, so this is from John Middlecoff is where the report's coming from. And it says, messages sent by Mike Lombardi to Patriot scouts have barred them from coming to North Carolina practices.
Huh.
I mean, you want to talk about being Mr. Petty.
Oh, that's Richard Petty.
That's Richard Petty right
there. For
there.
sure. That's Richard Petty.
I mean, you let Robert Kraft, say one bad thing about you. Make people believe that you weren't quite what you were, and now he's just out.
Oh, I promise you,
the Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots got that memo and went, that's fine. I think we saw enough.
I don't know that we need to come see any of your players anyway.
We'll send the San Antonio Brahmas your way.
Good Lord, it's just little things like that make you go, what exactly are you? What messages are you trying to send here? Because if you want me to take you seriously, I don't know that I can.
You got to stop doing goofy things.
Right? This is the kind of thing that I would expect, like, Jordan to do. Maybe that's it. Never mind. I was going to say something, and it was going to lead down a path, and we shouldn't do that. You're in the Sportsocracy. This is ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. We'll be right back.
ESPN Asheville.
I'm clear.
We got super chats to hit after
into the afternoon now.
Okay.
To the low 80s. Looks like a chance of seeing a couple of showers, thunder showers around. Tonight, chance of showers and thunderstorms early. Overnight, a few clouds around and dropping into the upper 50s. So a comfortable start for Friday morning. Sunshine and mild in the afternoon, 85. Saturday afternoon, with an approaching cold front coming in. Mid-afternoon, a few showers, thunder showers, 85. Sunday, cooler, partly sunny, 77. From the Weather Channel meteorologist Ray Stidger.
This report is sponsored by Jimmy's Automotive Center.
Don't let unexpected car or truck repairs ruin your week. Take that car or truck to Jimmy's Automotive. Jimmy's Automotive offers a fleet of loaner cars as well, so you don't have to miss a beat while they take care of the repairs of your car. Schedule your next service today at jimmysauto.com and drive away with confidence.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right. So we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Febreze. As a rideshare driver, I love keeping my car smelling fresh and clean. So when I'm driving, I only trust Febreze car vent clips, featuring 3 distinct intensity settings, because it's that little touch that sets me apart. I can turn the intensity down for subtle freshness, or I can turn it up for when I want lots of scent. So whether it's set to low, medium, or high, with Febreze car, I know my car's going to smell amazing. Which keeps my driver rating right where it belongs. Picking up Oscar!
With the iHeartRadio app, your favorite radio station fits right in your pocket. Live shows, news, sports, exclusive music channels, and voices that don't just go viral. They're the voices of your local community. Join the millions who already have it. iHeartRadio, the #1 app for radio.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream Tailgate Tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions. Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Appalachian Motor Coach, the best memories start on the ride.
Clarissa sells WNC as the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have, Zillow Showcase. Check us out at clarissasellswnc.com.
Almost 1 year ago, Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue became the home of World Central Kitchen and served over 1.5 2.5 million meals to folks who needed it after Hurricane Helene. On Saturday, September 27th, from 7 to 11 a.m., Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue invites everyone to rise and brunch. A chance for us to reflect and reconnect over some hearty breakfast bowls and mimosa flights. Saluting our collective resilience and generosity, Bears knows the best is yet to come. Get your tickets today at bearsbbq.com.
At Ingles, whether we're celebrating Friday night rivals, televising college basketball.
Are you there?
Bringing the Fan Fest to semi-pro soccer, or taking you out to the ball game at your minor league park, it's all in the bag. Ingles, low prices, love the savings.
On the weird scale, there's Vegas, there's Florida, and there's Asheville. Let's get weird, Asheville.
And we are back at the Sportsocracy. This is ESPN Asheville, the Sportsocracy. You can follow us on all the socials at the Sportsocracy. It's helpfully named. And you can follow us on the Ingles Living the Dream Tour as we continue to do just that. Live the dream, going to some of the best games around our area all season long. I have slightly recovered. Jeremy is a full go for kickoff tonight. I can already see it in his eyes.
I'm wired for sound, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, he has no impediments to his enjoyment of the football tonight.
You know why?
Because he's built different.
Hashtag built different.
That's right. However, I am built shoddily, and I have barely recovered from 5 games in 5 days. It was a great trip, but the trip gets going again in just a few short hours, it feels like, Jeremy. Saturday morning, we will be hitting the road dark and early to head down to Athens, Georgia, to go and check out the Georgia Bulldogs and the Austin P. Governors. It's tank weekend because we're staying, and then we're going to Atlanta for another one at the Benz Dome. That's 3 games in 1 week at the Benz Dome.
Great chance that I will not be darkening the doors of the Benz Dome for the final one. I'm just going to sit at the tailgate truck with the new sweet tailgate set up and watch Red Zone.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the kickoff game of their seasons coming up on Sunday. So follow us on the socials at the Sportsocracy so you can follow us along on the trip. Thanks to Ingles Supermarkets, low prices, love the savings. Clarissa sells WBNC.com. Parks Ford of Hendersonville, Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue, Cultivated Cocktails, and Appalachian Motor Coach. Your first opportunity to go on a trip with us is when? The 21st, is that right?
Yes.
September the 21st for the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers in Charlotte. So keep listening for your opportunities to go along on that trip with us, or just go to livingthedream2, TOO.com, livingthedream2.com, and you can pick out the best games. You can pick all the games that we're destined to go to and ride along with us with all of our good sponsor friends. Now, Jeremy, to get just a bit outside, do you know some nurses?
Plenty.
You know plenty of nurses. Do you know much about the
some of them I know probably better than I should, but
the sense of humor of nurses?
Uh-huh.
Is a lot like, it is for people in radio or, people who work in any, public service emergency sector that sees a lot of doom and gloom and death and destruction. We've got weird senses of humor about things like that. I was raised by a nurse, plus I'm in the news business, so my sense of humor is quite twisted, generationally and just by my environment. There are 8, or at least 8 that I've counted in this video, urgent care workers from Santa Barbara who are jobless because this group thought it'd be a good idea to get together and do a fun little TikTok video we're all trying to be social media superstars these days, and all you want to do is go viral. But what you probably shouldn't do if you're in, the medical arts is to make fun of your patients. And this group over Labor Day weekend posted a TikTok video in the Samsung clinic. Not the Samsung clinics. It wasn't like they were at a cell phone clinic. They were at this urgent care where they work, and they were doing reels of the gifts that the patients leave behind, or the gifts that the patients leave behind. You know that little rolly table with the butcher paper on it? They posted a whole TikTok reel of guess that substance that was left behind. On the butcher paper.
Oh, Tank, I'm eating. Dude, why? Why would you do that? Why would you even do that? I chose a terrible time to start paying attention to you again.
This is the grossest thing I think I've ever heard of. They played a guess that substance game with their TikTok audience, and the on-screen words just say they come in all shades and opacities. And it had the workers making fun and, showing the skid marks and the things. And look, that's private stuff, okay? That I should, my name was not mentioned, but as your patient, you should not be showing my things to everybody else. I think there's like an oath that says something about that. But thankfully, there is now an urgent care that has 8 fewer dumbasses working for it.
My story comes from California. It's about the Olivedale Ranch and RV Park. Tank, would you like to take a guess at what kind of place the Olivedale Ranch and RV Park is?
It's a petting zoo.
Kind of. Not exactly. Not exactly.
Oh,
it's a nudist colony.
Ah!
It's been a nudist colony since 1952. And they have a new owner. And the new owner really dislikes something. We didn't plan that petting zoo comment, but
we did not.
It's my favorite thing that's ever happened. It's been a nudist colony since 1952, and the new owners really don't like nudists. They are trying to enforce a clothing rule that clothing must be worn at all times. But that's not all. They've raised the utilities. They've raised the rent. They've claimed that many of the residents are vandalizing things, trying to get all of the existing residents out of the Olivedale RV Park and Resort. Now, there's a lot of layers to this for me. One, how has a nudist park survived since 1952? I feel like you didn't need a whole lot of residences in 1952. Because that was even before Woodstock. Now, Woodstock, That was the golden age. Woodstock, you were printing money.
Mm-hmm. They just keep packing them in. They can't help themselves.
There's a joke there. I'm not going to tell it, but it's there. Is this fair or foul?
So they're looking to drive everybody out.
Yes.
So
they're doing it legally.
Well,
but I mean, look, you bought.
I feel like that's fair.
You bought a nudist colony, and now you're trying to push out all the nudists.
Mm-hmm.
Can we not just let them? Can we not just let them live? Can we not just let them breathe?
Sure. We'll let you live somewhere else.
Anywhere else.
Anywhere else. I need you gone from my sight.
I believe there needs to be at least one full bend over rule. No.
Now, who's being rude while people are eating?
Nobody can hear me. I could hear you.
Yikes. All right, let's hit these super chats. All right, the first one I see is from Soaring Eagle. It says, Superflex quarterback question, Justin Fields, Tua Tagovailoa, or Drake May?
Drake May. And I don't know that it's all that close.
Okay.
I like Drake May a lot against the Raiders this week.
And is that just because the Raiders are terrible, or what?
No, I feel like that. Do you remember in the preseason when New England came out and they really tried to prove a point of the preseason means more to us. They left the starters in for longer and they kind of just squished Washington.
Yeah.
I easily could see a path that Vrabel does that again. I think Dolphins-Colts will be super low scoring. Jets-Steelers will be super low scoring. Yeah, for me it's Drake May, and it's not even close. John Carmen agrees with me. Drake May, and it's not close.
Dolphins-Colts will be super low scoring.
Yes.
Why?
Because neither one of them are very good.
But neither of them, I mean, I don't think either of them have good defenses.
Bad defense beats bad offense almost 100 times out of 100. Anytime you give me two teams that are in the bottom 10 of the NFL, and I think the Colts are not there, the Dolphins I think are.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you give me a matchup like that, especially when both of them like to run, I'm out. I'm out.
Okay. All right.
And Justin Fields may rush for 173 yards and throw for 17.3 yards. I just got a report from a Jets beat reporter. He sent me a link to an article he wrote. Said Aaron Glenn's planning on starting with a very underscored, run-heavy offense to start with Braylon Allen, Breece Hall, Isaiah Davis, and Justin Fields. I'm good on all of that.
Okay.
It was one thing
like
with the Bears where they didn't really have running backs they could run. Breece Hall can run.
Yeah. I was going to say, I feel like that was a strange order to list them in. Was that the Braylon Allen? Has there been a depth chart change there?
No, it was the order.
Was that just alphabetical?
It was alphabetical.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember seeing that there was a depth chart change there. But
no, I mean, and in reality, the only difference from alphabetical to actual pecking order would be swapping the B's.
Exactly.
John Carmen asked, why don't the Jets just run the Ravens offense? Well, because even Disney couldn't do as bad a job of casting Lamar Jackson as Justin Fields.
Show me the money, money. Show me the money. I like the cash.
Sir Jimothy with a super chat. He says, who needs meds more, Jerry Jones or Dallas fans that keep coming back every week? Maybe we're just a glutton for punishment. Oh, HBTC. How about
them Cowboys? I figured it out as I was thinking about it. That the B was hanging me up. I wasn't getting to bout.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting that deep into the alphabet. I was stopping at the old BI.
He says the Cowboys may be able to stop by tonight. Or he may be able to stop by. He may be able to stop by tonight.
We would love that. I'll be here all day.
He's not sure.
I'll be here all day. I'm going to shoot some stuff from the parking lot here.
Don't shoot things in the city limits.
I didn't. Never mind. I was about to say I could, but I might, could, shouldn't. Not gonna.
No, you shouldn't. There's a law against that, actually. Firing a firearm in city limits is not good.
What are you, a cop?
I'm not, but you're not far from them, so I wouldn't test it too much.
I know them all.
They seem kind of
I know that guy.
They seem kind of on alert about gunshots downtown these days, so I wouldn't test that theory if I were.
I would just be like Yosemite Sam, just going, I'm rootin' tootin', I hate that rabbit.
Yeah, he'll be doing some social media stuff from downtown. No shooting of things, because we don't do that in public here at the Sportsocracy. We don't do crimes.
We do not do crimes. Committed to that.
Exactly. We together do not.
It's in the onboarding for when people start with the company.
Exactly. Do we have another super chat? Nope, does not look like we do.
Can I ask just a question for my own knowledge?
Okay.
Is Dan Orlovsky doing recreational drugs? So there are a lot of television.
Because he just picked his NFL MVP.
And it was Jordan Love.
Uh-huh.
I would pick Jordan Hudson to win NFL MVP over Jordan Love. That is a move. That's a whole vibe you got going. And I think Dan Orlovsky might be the smartest analyst we have in sports media. But Jordan Love is insane.
He does say some really dumb things sometimes that makes you think. I mean, I'd be surprised if Jordan Love's even in the conversation for MVP at any point in the season.
I'll be reasonably shocked if he's the MVP of the Green Bay Packers, let alone of the NFL.
Well, I don't think that'll be too hard to do.
Over Micah Parsons and Josh Jacobs? Yeah, I think it'll be harder than you think.
Maybe so.
Good Lord. In a room with Stephen A. Smith and Ryan Clark, you said the craziest thing. There are not a lot of people that can say that.
And I can't believe that they haven't just turned this into a half-hour special of the two of them just bagging on Dan.
Yikes.
Because that is a special thing. I mean, Jordan Love, I could have gone at least, I don't know, 15, 1,600 quarterbacks before you got to him.
I would have gone to 50, but that's just me.
Excuse me.
Yikes.
I'm choking to death over here. Apologize. It is the Sportsocracy, and this is ESPN Asheville. 92.9 FM, 880 AM at 1400. Week 1 of the NFL season begins tonight, and we will be on location at Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue, the official barbecue of the Sportsocracy, 135 Cox Avenue. We will be there for every Thursday night game throughout the season, so you want to make sure and come on out and hang out with us. Get you a total package or two. They do come in twos, so
enjoy some general merriment.
Total packages. For $5, you can get 2 of them, and they are the bear balls with the hot dog in the middle of them.
It's like really high-end corn dog.
I was going to say, it's the greatest corn dog nugget you've ever had in your life. And they have the best meat in the world, in my opinion. Everything that they have, the chicken, the pork, all of it, top-notch. They've got great sides. They have all the libations you could want. There will be cocktails a-flowing and buckets of beer to be had tonight at Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue, 135 Cox Avenue, downtown Asheville on the South Slope. It is your Thursday night home for football with your favorite sports show, the Sportsocracy. We will be right back here on ESPN Asheville.
ESPN Asheville, your mountain weather forecast.
Into the afternoon now, temperatures getting into the low 80s. Looks like a chance of seeing a couple.
You're clear.
Showers around. Tonight, chance of showers and thunderstorms early. Overnight, a few clouds around and dropping into the upper 50s. So a comfortable start for Friday morning. Sunshine and mild in the afternoon, 85. Saturday afternoon, with an approaching cold front coming in. Mid-afternoon, a few showers, thunder showers, 85. Sunday, cooler, partly sunny, 77. From the Weather Channel, meteorologist Ray Staging.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Need better sleep? Upgrade to a premium bed at Mattress Firm's best sale of the year. Let their sleep experts match you with the perfect mattress and get the rest you deserve. They make sleep easy.
I'm Mark Starling, and this Medical Minute is brought to you by Swain Community Hospital. September is Healthy Aging Month, a time to inspire older adults to improve their physical, mental, and social well-being. At Swain Community Hospital, they realize that many aspects of your health will change as you get older. While these changes might seem scary, there are things you can do to take charge of your health and well-being. First, get moving. Aim for about 150 minutes of activity each week and try to hit 8,000 steps a day. Second, fuel your body with healthy foods and don't forget to stay hydrated. Third, stay social. Join a local club, volunteer, or even take a fun new class to help keep your mind and spirit engaged. And finally, be proactive. Schedule your regular checkups with your primary care provider and take your medications and vitamins as prescribed. Healthy aging is all about staying active, connected, and proactive. Prioritizing these simple habits is crucial in navigating age-related changes and preventing common health issues for older adults. Happy Healthy Aging Month from Swain Community Hospital.
The iHeartRadio app now has presets. Just like in the car. You're our number one. Make us yours. ESPN Asheville, the Mountain's favorite sports station, streaming 24/7. Your home for the Sportsocracy. Weekdays at noon. The Tar Heels and Atlanta Braves baseball.
Do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Our mission, to improve lives with every interaction. This is JW, General Manager at Parks Ford Hendersonville. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com. That's parksfordhendersonville.com.
Halloween is the place to be on Saturday, September 13th, as WCU football takes on Elon as we white out Whitmire, courtesy of Ingles, 99.9 Kiss Country, Star 104.3, and ESPN Asheville. The first 5,000 fans will receive a free whiteout shirt. Come early and see one of the best traditions in FCS football, the Freshman Run. Advanced ticket sales start at just $18 for adults, $13 for kids. For tickets, visit catamountsports.com or call 800-34-GO-WCU. Go Cats!
I'm Coley Duffy.
I'm Cody Ward. And we're the Chainsaw Brothers.
Actually, we're cousins. A few days after Helene, we was in the driveway having a couple beers, waiting on the power to come back on. And we heard so many people calling, needing trees removed, and couldn't afford it.
So I called my dad to borrow a chainsaw, and over the next few months, we cleared trees for our neighbors. Our business was born out of wanting to help Western North Carolina get back on our feet.
We are fully insured and licensed. We keep our promises, meaning if we say we're going to be there, we'll be there. In these parts, we live how we were raised.
When you call the Chainsaw Brothers, you're not a customer, you're family. We're good at what we do, and we do it for a reasonable cost.
For all your chainsaw needs, call the Chainsaw Brothers. 828-316-1013. Or find us on Facebook. See how we treat our family.
Are you still covered up with storm damage and debris?
Call us about our daily rates at 828-316-1013. That's 828-316-1013. We're the Chainsaw Brothers, and with our neighbors, we are Western North Carolina strong.
Woohoo!
Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports have teamed up under a new local owner to serve our community with the finest custom apparel and unique branded items at the best price. Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports can customize whatever you, your team, or your local group may need with high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Visit mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com. That's mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com for your local one-stop custom apparel shops.
First News on 570 with Mark Starling.
Are you a starer? Like, will you go out on your back porch and sit and just stare? Like, you don't even have your phone and just stare off into the woods?
Not sometimes.
I utilize my porch for staring. Listen, there doesn't have to be good scenery around. I like to just sit down and stare.
Weekday mornings at 6.
We're going to give you like 5 more years, and you're just going to be sitting out in front of the drugstore just scaring little kids.
On News Radio 570 WWNC.
Today's my drugstore day. How did you know?
This is where it starts. Where your story begins. This is the trail you blaze yourself. And step by step, you get stronger, faster, better. This is where it starts. How will you finish? Ingles, we're with you every step of the way.
Every game matters, so don't miss a moment this summer as the Braves try to battle back in the standings.
Curveball swung on, belted, deep left field. Gone! Ronald Acuna Jr. 5-1 Atlanta.
Join us for Atlanta Braves baseball all season on Asheville's #1 sports station, ESPN Asheville.
Our coverage of the Braves brought to you by Parks Ford of Hendersonville, home of the Parks Promise. Check them out at parksfordhendersonville.com.
from the Ingles studio. WPEK Fairview. WMXF Waynesville. W225CJ Candler. The #1 preset in your car and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. Live from the Ingles studio.
I can't wait to play with myself every day.
The Sportsocracy.
Damn the devil to hell! Let the big dogs eat! Let them on the field!
Come get you some of this.
Fire them cannons! By golly, put more powder in those things.
He couldn't take any more disappointment. Oh, my God. The Jets killed him.
It is ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. The Sportsocracy is heard everywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app. We are seen everywhere on YouTube. Just go to thesportsocracy.com, click the live video link, subscribe to the channel, and you can join us in the chat. It is a Kickoff Thursday. We don't have a. It's Threadbare Thursday too.
It's
Jeremy's
a lot of Thursdays.
Jeremy won't scream in the restaurant, so he's not gonna.
You sure about that? you sure about that?
It is a Threadbare
They like
Thursday.
me here a lot, Dink.
Yeah, and a Kickoff Thursday here in the Sportsocracy. We will be, of course, hanging out at Bears Smokehouse Barbecue tonight for the kickoff game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Come on down and have some fun with us each and every Thursday night at Bears. Official.
Lord. I just looked over and Brent Venables was on the television screen just staring at me.
Oh,
I thought I died.
every time.
I thought I had a heart attack and died, and I thought death himself was actually staring right at me.
Oh, God, Nosferatu is back once again.
Brett, could we get you a suntan package by any chance? Because there's something about your skeletal face and your very pale pigment that kind of makes you look like the Grim Reaper.
Well, I mean, he burns easily, right? Just like all vampires. So he's got to be real, real careful when they put him out there. It is the Sportsocracy. It is the third hour of the program, and as we do at this time, usually we do a daily draft. So today's daily draft, Jeremy, you want to do underrated players in the NFL?
Yes.
Okay, underrated players in the NFL. We but before we get started, I do just want to find pull up here. I found a list that your buddies at PFF have put together.
Let's go.
What
up, Trev?
One of their underrated players for the season. They did one for every team. Would you like to take a guess at who the representative of your New York Jets is?
If it's Justin Fields, I'm going to cry.
It's not Justin Fields. It's worse than that.
Is it Elijah Vera Tucker?
Elijah Vera Tucker. Yikes. T's and P's to Elijah. He just can't stay healthy. Torn triceps, if you missed the beginning of the show, have not heard the news. He was ruled out for the season yesterday after having missed a total of, 26 games or something like that in his first 3 years in the league? Something to that effect. So the number one underrated player in the NFL.
I'll go first.
You go first.
Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin, I didn't even think about it.
Okay, what makes him overrated?
Do we ever talk about him as an elite receiver? Ever. Does he ever get put in that category?
No.
No, but he should.
Really?
He should. Terry McLaurin, I think, is – I believe when we did receiver rankings, I had him at 10, and it really opened my eyes to how much I actually like Terry McLaurin.
Okay.
I mean, look, this is a kid that's had, 5,000-yard seasons in a row? He was 80 yards short of having 1,000 yards every single season he's been in the NFL. He's had at least 4 touchdowns every year he's been in the NFL. He's everything. Oh, and by the way, he's a great team guy.
Yeah.
He's everything you want out of an NFL receiver. And yet, We never talk about him that way.
No, he's only had one living, breathing quarterback as well, and that was last year.
That doesn't help. I mean, just think about what he could do over the next 3 years with Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That adds to the fact that he's underrated, is that he has been as good as he has been, and he's had, a gang full of Ryan Fitzpatricks throwing him the ball. And not the good ones either. And not the Ryan Fitzpatrick from that, one 8-game stretch with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers where he was actually being mentioned in MVP conversations. That was a fun time to be alive.
I mean, I guess it just blows my mind that people are chalking up Nico Collins really after one high-end year, Malik Neighbors in his second year in the league, Puka Nacua, Garrett Wilson. All these guys are just, they're no doubt better than Terry McLaurin. Are we, no doubt?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Really? There's another receiver on my list that you better take, or I will.
Is it Jawan Jennings that we were talking about earlier?
No, he's on my list too, but there's another one real high.
Okay. I was going to take Jawan Jennings because after you said that, he is the most important piece of the San Francisco 49ers offense this year. The more I stared at it, the more I looked at it, I thought you're not wrong. If they're going anywhere, Jawan Jennings is going to have to be a big piece of the puzzle that takes them there, wherever there is, whether you think that's a division title or whether you think that's just getting the wild card spot. If they're going to make the playoffs this year, they're going to need him to be good because with Ayuk out to start the season, and I'm not a huge believer in Ricky Pearsall.
Pearsall's a slot
I think
guy.
he's fine.
So, just from a schematic standpoint, name me a good NFL team, like a high-end NFL team that you think can win a playoff game that does not have an outside receiver that can consistently win.
Mm-hmm.
I'll save you the time of thinking about it real hard. There's not one.
It's a good point.
You know what bumped up the Baltimore Ravens to me? Zay Flowers. As soon as they added Zay Flowers, I went, there it is. That's the piece. That's the one that can get them into that real honest-to-God Super Bowl contention, because when we get to January and you get to the best defenses in the NFL, that's the guy that can take the top off. And without that, you're basically just urinating in the wind.
Yeah. All right, I will take another wide receiver with my second selection. I'll see if this is the receiver that you were talking about. Is it Devontae Smith?
No, but he was on my list too.
Really? Okay, all right. And now I'm interested to see who that other wide receiver is you're thinking of.
I can't tell you anything else that would give it away.
Oh, sure. To me, Devontae Smith, he absolutely belongs on this list because people do act like he just doesn't belong in that, or he just gets forgotten about. How many times will you talk to people about the greatest pieces of the Philadelphia Eagles, and how many times does his get name left off that list? And if it's not at least 3 out of 4, then I think you're lying. Because I feel like he's the forgotten man. Because AJ's so good. And because Saquon gets so much attention in that offense, I feel like Devontae Smith is one of those borderline elite receivers that people forget because A.J. Brown's there.
He's definitely a good one. The one that I believe you're forgetting plays for your team, and it's Mike Evans.
Okay.
How many years in a row have we gone into fantasy football going,
I'm with you.
How is he falling to there? He's the safest player in the league.
Uh-huh.
You know what he's going to be every single year. Does he have an insane high side? No. He's not going to go 1,700 yards. He might have 17 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike Evans is just criminally underrated. every single year.
Good answer.
I couldn't believe you didn't say it. I thought about taking him at 1.
You know, he's not underrated to me, so I don't know. We hadn't really talked about him all that much this year, so maybe that's why I didn't think about it, and that makes him underrated even more.
Great North Sports said, are we just saying good players now? I mean, just because you're underrated doesn't mean you're not good.
Mm-hmm.
But I do see it ironic that Great North and Bill Buttigieg checked in at the exact same time, because my next answer is Keon White. He's on every underrated player list that you will see.
Mm-hmm.
Every group that did this in the offseason, Keon White was the answer for the New England Patriots. And when I was watching their film going into this season to kind of try to wrap my brain around the defense, because I've been super high on New England. I'm higher on New England probably than any other analyst that I've heard, solely because I look around the AFC and go, I don't have a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, it's very easy to go Buffalo, Baltimore, Houston, Kansas City, the Los Angeles Chargers, and then you get kind of into like Cincinnati and Denver. And I think New England holds water with them because they're better on both sides of the ball. So as I was watching it, I kept seeing him just pop. And I think this is the year. Now that they have all the pieces on the defense, this is the year where you're going to see the star turn. And you go, oh, there's that brick excrement house that came out of Georgia Tech that is just going to wreck defensive lines this year.
Okay. As
soon as you said you were reading lists, I went, oh, I have to take that one because I've seen that name a lot.
I was looking at the YouTube comments here, and Keon White did get one shout out from Bill. Bill's a big fan.
I actually didn't even see that he said that. I saw he checked in and said he was going to be listening to Armchair all year.
Yeah, he had mentioned Keon White. He said Keon White. Keon, period, White, period, segment over. He is the most underrated to him, apparently.
Hold up. That can't be. Do you ever see somebody post something and you go, are we sure that's true? I need to verify this.
I do.
Make your next selection, and then we may have breaking news.
All right. My next selection is going to be a selection for, I feel like it's really just for this year, and this year only. Was it someone had said just a moment ago that Mike Evans, his rating is Hall of Fame. So how can he be underrated?
Because I think he should be first ballot Hall of Fame. Because I think he should be in that territory, and he's not.
Right. My underrated for this year, one of my most underrated for this year is Matthew Nathaniel Stafford. I get that there are concerns about the injury and the age and, is his back just right and all of that. I feel like people have written off the Rams more than they should, because I don't think you should at all.
I think they could end up in the Super Bowl.
I do too. And I mean, talking yesterday with Chris Womack, I would not be shocked too much if we ended up with a Rams-Chargers Super Bowl.
I wouldn't either.
And the fact that people are overlooking Matthew Stafford, I understand why you're doing it. I just think it's a gross miscalculation.
It's a bold strategy because he's a really good quarterback. He's got one of the best arms I've ever seen.
Yes.
Tank, I have now confirmed. Hit your button. We have breaking news.
Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news?
This is from Ian Rappaport. Raiders wide receiver Amari Cooper has informed the team that he no longer has the desire to play and intends to retire.
Oh.
That lasted 15 seconds. Soaring Eagle put that in the chat, and I went, that can't possibly be true. Open Twitter, first thing it said to me. Yep. True.
That was a quick turnaround.
Pete Carroll took his will to make money in 1 week. Wow.
Interesting. All right. So Amari Cooper agrees to play and then says, nah, you know what? Forgot. This sucks.
I can't wait to play. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. I have to go home now.
I can.
My mom turned the outside light on. It's time for me to go home.
Ooh. He went from, I'm ready to go one more year to, I'm never playing this again. All right. Second selection or fourth selection for me. Underrated players.
Well, we're at the halfway point, so this would be a good point to take a commercial break. Matthew Hoffman has a super chat. We will get to the blind reaction of your listener mock draft. We'll do that after the daily draft. I have the board now. I have not looked at it. I will respond to it live. I was on the show Facebook page. So Armchair kept saying, I sent it to you. Well, I can't see it because I was on the wrong page.
Ah.
That's the problem of being the admin on about 15 social media pages.
Yes. Being on the right page
Helps.
is important.
It helps.
Yeah. Yes. So let's all get back on the same page. We'll take a quick break, and we shall resume after this here on ESPN Asheville, coming to you from the Ingles studio and live from Bears Smokehouse Barbecue, downtown Asheville, 135 Cox Avenue.
Give your home a breath of fresh air.
And we're clear.
From the Zero Res Air Duct experts. Mention ESPN Asheville and get up to $75 off duct cleaning services. Ask about Zero Res commercial cleaning too. Schedule online at ZeroResAsheville.com.
Hey, this is Matt Jones. I'm Drew Franklin, and this is NFL Cover Zero. We're just here to try to give you an NFL perspective a little bit different.
Did you see the Colts pretzel? That was my other big takeaway from that game.
What was that? Oh, my. We think NFL coverage should be informative and entertaining. And twice a week, that is exactly what you're going to get. Open up your free iHeartRadio app, search NFL Cover Zero with Matt Jones and Drew Franklin, and listen now.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real estate team at Clarissa Sells WNC and eXp Realty offers Zillow Showcase, an exclusive AI-powered listing experience available to just the top 10% of all listings in our area. With immersive media, cutting-edge design, and elevated marketing, Showcase listings, they go pending quicker and sell for up to $9,000 more than standard listings. Ready to stand out in a crowded market? Give our team a call today, 828-774-6343, because your home deserves the spotlight.
Almost 1 year ago, Bears Smokehouse Barbecue became the home of World Central Kitchen and served over 1.5 million meals to folks who needed it after Hurricane Helene. On Saturday, September 27th, from 7 to 11 a.m., Bears Smokehouse Barbecue invites everyone to rise and brunch. A chance for us to reflect and reconnect over some hearty breakfast bowls and mimosa flights. Saluting our collective resilience and generosity, Bears knows the best is yet to come. Get your tickets today at bearsbbq.com.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment. Committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
Halloween is the place to be on Saturday, September 13th, as WCU football takes on Elon as we white out Whitmire, courtesy of Ingles, 99.9 Kids Country, Star 104.3, and ESPN Asheville. The first 5,000 fans will receive a free whiteout shirt. Come early and see one of the best traditions in FCS football, the Freshman Run. Advanced ticket sales start at just $18 for adults, $13 for kids. For tickets, visit CatamountSports.com or call 800-34-GO-WCU. Go Cats!
This season, the Ingles Living the Dream Tour rides again, and this time, we ride together.
Thanks to fine partners like Clarissa Sells, WNC.com, the Sportsocracy has teamed up with Appalachian Motor Coach to ride with you in style to some of the best games around.
Click on Living the Dream 2, TOO.com, to see the schedule and pick your destination.
You buy the ticket, we'll get you to the game. No worries about parking, and we have the food and drinks covered as well, with a special thanks to Bears Smokehouse Barbecue and Cultivated Cocktails.
Live the dream with us. Living the Dream 2, TOO.com.
the Sportsocracy.
These guys are a f***ing disgrace.
It is ESPN Asheville, the Sportsocracy on a kickoff day. The kickoff of the 2025 NFL season. It all starts tonight at Bears Smokehouse Barbecue in downtown Asheville. We will be there, bellied up to the bar, ready to watch the Philadelphia Eagles just destroy the Dallas Cowboys. If it doesn't turn out this way, I'm going to be so sorely disappointed. I've been looking forward to this all day.
Bo will be even more sorely disappointed, and he said so in a super chat.
Oh, did he really? Well, then maybe we should just give him some super chat music.
Give me those dollars, don't you holler, that's your money, honey. That's what I need. Well, give me the cash back. No money back.
By the way, I need you to send me that audio. So I took a bunch of pictures of you and I during the first week of the tailgate tour, and I gave it to AI, and AI did a thing that needs that music back behind it.
Okay.
Just trust me. It's from our buddy Bo Walker. Said, got so fired up over the start of the season, put $5 on my Cowboys tonight. Didn't even have to give any points. You should be getting points.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of them.
Yep, like I would have gone, I put $5 on the Dallas Cowboys plus 31.5. Can I get any payout for that?
Well, then that's a bold strategy. It's not quite that bad.
I mean, that's about how much.
31.5 is what Austin P is getting against your Georgia Bulldogs this week.
Is it?
Hey, look, Chiefs Nation UK has a good point. What if we come in tomorrow and the reaction is, what happened to the Eagles? Let me make this. This is the only way I know to say this. If we come in here tomorrow and the Eagles have lost to the Cowboys, we're going to have a lot to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a long day. It'll be a loud day. But I don't think that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Did we have another super chat?
No, the other one was from Matthew Hoffman about the blind reaction to the listener mock. We're going to do that in the next segment.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Good deal. Thought I saw one out of the corner of my eye.
Sorry, right. There's a bird that is messing with me.
Oh no!
They have the garage doors open at Bears, and I have the remnants of my delicious, tasty barbecue. And this bird, he keeps hopping towards my table and just looking at me.
And he's wondering
how
much he can get away with.
And I don't like it. Notorious B.I.G. asked in our YouTube comment, what was the influence of going to see Austin P. Georgia? It's Tank's weekend. The whole impetus of this was Tank's favorite college and his favorite NFL team play 45 minutes away from each other. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're doing that.
You really want to know what the impetus was for that? Because it's the Georgia freaking Bulldogs.
And now I don't want to go.
And the one thing that I said to Jeremy after last year's Living the Dream tour was, we need to get down to Athens. And he made it happen.
We're actually going twice. We're going again later in the season for a game that makes way more sense. But this week's schedule was not great. I mean, look, we knew it was. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not even going in to Mercedes-Benz. I've already mentally checked out. I just bought a gigantic television for the back of the Parks Ford mobile studio. I'm going to sit in the tailgate. I'm going to make burgers. I'm going to make hot dogs. I'm going to drink beer. And then Tank's going to come out, and I'm going to go, you're driving. It's the way it's going to go. I've already mentally so it is said, so shall it be done.
Victor Shelton in the YouTube comments says, the best chant in all of college sports, let's go P. It's not a bad one. It's right up there with it's right up there with Furman's FU chant.
I mean,
Let's Go Peas, not bad.
The best song in college football is Sweet Caroline, as played by the West Virginia Mountaineers.
Sweet Caroline?
Yeah, because we get the lyrics right. It ain't bum, 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 okay? It's eat excrement pit. That's what's supposed to go there.
I didn't even know you guys played that song.
Oh, yeah, and we scream eat duty pit every time they play it.
Huh.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get a video of it from West Virginia in but this 3 weeks' time with my lovely wife and myself. And I will be decked out in West Virginia gear, and I will be learn things about yourself intoxicated.
All right, let's get back into the daily draft here. We made it halfway before we got sidetracked there. Easy to do on this
The
program,
YouTube chat
as
is
you all
saying
know.
that the Raiders have put a spy bird trying to get my NFL scouting off my computer. It could be, although that bird is eyeing my pulled pork.
Mm-hmm.
And both will lead to me. Listen, bird, you ever heard the term FAFO? You are currently fawing, and you will foe.
It's about to test that assumption and take note of the results.
He's pushing that boundary pretty hard.
All right, my next selection in the most underrated players in the NFL daily draft here today. I'm adding to Jawan Jennings, Devontae Smith, Matt Stafford. I'm going Christian Benford because I feel like he's a guy that when you and I talk about the Buffalo Bills, Jeremy, I feel like we just kind of gloss over the fact that the secondary has been bad for a long time. And, other than, when the safeties were trolling back there. But the corners have always been bad. And I think we forget that Christian Benford has showed up on the scene and kind of changed that a little bit. I'm not saying that the rest of the secondary has, is in his league. But that dude's a no doubt one. And he does not give up much.
I agree with that.
According to Pro Football Focus last year, he allowed just a little over a half a yard per coverage snap, which was top 35 in the league. And nobody talks about him, really.
I never really hear anybody talk about it. It's also shocking to see how different that defense is with him and without him.
Mm-hmm. All right, your next selection.
James Conner. James Conner is the Melba toast of the NFL.
Yes, he is.
There is nothing sexy about him. There is nothing about him that makes you want to talk about him. But every year he's just a consistently productive back.
Mm-hmm.
He will be the 12th best running back in the NFL, has been for years. He's always the last running back that goes in fantasy football drafts. He's always the last guy anybody ever talks about. And we roll our eyes when he comes up. But he is productive.
That he is.
He's just grossly underrated. And there's so many running backs that we talk about that he's better than. They're just sexier than he is. Looking directly at any running back of the Miami Dolphins. Devon Achane, you were the one that we were there. My next one is kind of an admittance of I have underrated this guy almost criminally over the years. Mm-hmm. Andrew Van Ginkel of the Minnesota Vikings. That's a team you watch the tape and go, is there anything this dude can't do? Because he just always seems to be around the ball. He's always around the play. He's always doing things to blow up plays. He's just always there. And nobody ever talks about him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's because he's a jack of all trades, really master of none. But I think even jack of all trades is not really fair to him.
Okay.
Joshua Penix said Connor's not the most underrated Cardinal. Give me a minute, bro. I still got one more pick.
All right. That brings it back to me. I will.
If Tank takes the guy I'm thinking of, I'll almost be so proud that I'm not even sad I didn't get him.
I'm going to go Elgton Jenkins with my
That's a
next
good one.
selection. Because I was trying to find while you were talking there where he comes in as far as salary in the NFL. And I've been scrolling this whole page, and I do not see his name.
He's up there, but he's
Is
like
he?
17.
Because here's my thought. A guy who can play every position on the field, on the line, and do
is
it
insanely helpful.
And do it pretty swiftly should be making more than $17 million a year. And that's where he's at. He's like in the top 35 in salary. But he is invaluable to the Green Bay Packers, and has been for, 5 years? 6 years. And has played every spot on that line and done all of them well. He's not been like, oh, well, he's not real good at that one. No, he's pretty good at all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then my final selection here for the most underrated players in the NFL, Isaiah Likely.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because he will likely be the better of the tight ends real soon.
That's a good one.
There in Baltimore. And it's because Mark Andrews is still there that he doesn't get the recognition he deserves for his talent.
I agree with, I think for the first time in the history of the Daily Draft, I agree with every one of your selections.
Yeah, I did good.
And now I'm going to beat you because I'm going to take what I think is probably deserved to be the second or third name on this list, and I'm going to take him dead last. It's Garrett Williams of the Arizona Cardinals. Nobody ever on the national, and I know that's who Joshua Penix is talking about, which is why I was like, be cool, bro. I got this. Don't make Tank look more, because I've been saving this for a while, because I could have said him with my first pick, and I wouldn't really have objected to it. I was trying to play the competition.
Yeah.
The thing about underrated lists to me is just look at the teams that I took guys off of. What do they almost all have in common outside of Terry McLaurin? They're lesser viewed teams.
Mm-hmm.
So because they're not Dallas, because they're not Baltimore, because they're not Kansas City, because they're not Buffalo, you don't see them. So you don't actually know how good this kid really is. The ding on him coming out of college was he was slow. You watch him now, there's not a lot of ding on him. And if he played for the Dallas Cowboys, we would talk about him all the time. But he doesn't, and we don't.
Yeah. Instead,
he's another name that's on every single one of those lists, because people that are, analytics and scouts and people like that, we look at Garrett Williams and go, that's one of the 10, 12 best corners in the league, and nobody talks about him.
6th last year in the league and overall grade among corners, according to PFF. He was 4th in coverage grade. And that's of 222 corners who qualified.
Eat and Sleep Football said Nate Herbig is very underrated. He was on my list.
That's a good
Tank
one.
took a bunch that were off my list. I got the two I really wanted early. And then I thought I would get to Herbig because I figured you would take it. I thought you would take Connor, to be really honest with you. Because usually you're the one defending him to me.
Yeah, I am. I still feel like that moment's coming.
What, Trey Benson takes that backfield?
Yeah, that Trey Benson moment's coming.
I'm not so sure it is. I think they're going to be a two-headed backfield.
Okay, fair enough. Well, there you have it. They're your underrated players for 2025 from the daily draft. Jeremy got Terry McLaurin, Mike Evans, Keon White, James Conner, Andrew Van Ginkel, and Garrett Williams. I got Jawan Jennings, Matt Stafford, Devontae Smith, Christian Benford, Elgton Jenkins, and Isaiah Likely. You're in the Sportsocracy, and this is ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. And we'll be right back.
ESPN Asheville.
And clear.
Thank you.
Your mountain weather forecast.
You got to do another read.
Now temperatures getting into the low 80s.
We got to do 4 of them tomorrow.
Showers, thunder showers around.
Yes, sir.
Thunderstorms early.
Indeed.
Overnight, a few clouds around and dropping into the upper 50s.
That's okay.
So
we got a lot of opportunities to do them tomorrow.
Sunshine and mild.
Yes, we do.
5. Saturday afternoon, we're approaching cold front.
All right, we'll skip crimes here,
showers,
and
showers,
I'll do
85.
the read on the
Sunday,
outro
cooler,
at the
partly
end of the
sunny,
segment.
77.
Okay.
I'll just rate.
And you're just going to do the fantasy draft?
AutoZone.
Yeah. Can you send that to me so I can see it?
Zone Fix Finder service can help you troubleshoot the likely cause of your pesky check engine light for free and help you save time and money down the road. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Progressive knows if you have to choose between everyday life and your RV, RV wins.
What, are you going to take the RV to the lake or clean out your closet? RV wins! Putting the dishes away or taking the RV camping? RV wins! Cleaning the fridge or taking a trip to the beach? RV wins!
You might want to clean the fridge real quick because, mold.
We clean out the fridge, then take the RV out.
With Progressive, you can bundle your RV with your home or auto and save with a discount and spend more time enjoying those savings in your RV. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states and situations.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Live radio, trusted DJs, breaking news, live play-by-play, endless music, and podcasts just for you. It's the free iHeartRadio app. Radio your way. Join the millions who already have it. Download the free iHeartRadio app, the #1 app for radio.
Bear Smokehouse Barbecue in Asheville has 2 things that all Sportsocracy fans crave: bold flavors and big portions. Oh, yeah. And they've got the balls. Bear's famous bear balls are packed with mac and cheese, pulled pork, cornbread, and deep fried and then topped with bacon and cheese sauce. This is the place to be. Live music on Saturdays and the first Sunday of every month. They partner with the Guitar Bar to host Mr. Jimmy's Barbecue Blues. Bear Smokehouse Barbecue in downtown Asheville and South Asheville.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream Tailgate Tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions. Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Appalachian Motor Coach, the best memories start on the ride.
Clarissa sells WNC as the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have: Zillow Showcase. Check us out at clarissasellswnc.com.
Link your Ingles Advantage card to your child's school, giving the advantage to those who really need it. That's our pledge to you.
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We are back in the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville. Kickoff day in the NFL, and it is a night to come out and hang out with us at one of our favorite spots in town. Bears Smokehouse Barbecue, 135 Cox Avenue. Jeremy Green live down at Bears as we speak. Getting caught up petting dogs and feeding birds and all kinds of stuff down there.
The bird finally decided that I was not one to be trifled with.
Oh, good. Good. He finally got the message.
The bird, I think his bird friends told him, not that one. Not that one, big dog.
Okay.
He is not a friend of the community.
I'm glad they're spreading the word down there. All right, Jeremy. So the other show, the Wednesday show, had a draft last night. Is that right?
Yes, that would be Great North Sports, our fantastic partners that do fantasy football things and all the other sports. And they have sent me the results of their draft.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to assume this is a super flex because virtually every one of these teams has multiple quarterbacks. So I don't know the scoring system. I don't know squat. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson went 1-2. Not surprising. Jaden Daniels went 3, which is a little surprising to me. From first glance, the team that I like the best is the one. Good gravy. Whoever got Jordan Jefferson, that's a throwback. Justin Jefferson, Christian McCaffrey, Pat Mahomes, and George Kittle with their first 4 picks. You did really, really, really well.
Okay.
I like the team that picked at 1 that went Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, Devon Achane. They still got Garrett Wilson and Devontae Smith as their top 2 receivers. I mean, their second quarterback's Purdy. Where I think a lot of people mess up super flex drafts is they feel the urge to go quarterback really early.
Mm-hmm.
That second quarterback is invariably going to be kind of a wild card. Yeah, so my winner would be Team 5. Team 6 has Burrow, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Baker, Mayfield, Kyron Williams, which is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Team 7 has Jamar Chase and Jahmyr Gibbs, which is a great start. The only problem is that you have Bo Nix and not applicable as your quarterbacks. And in the effort of just, hey, you tapped out on quarterback entirely, one of them went Saquon Barkley, Brock Bowers, Jonathan Taylor, Amarian Hampton, Mike Evans, and their first quarterback's Jordan Love. You might be so good at every position that it doesn't matter that you don't have quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then my least favorite would be 10, who went Ashton Genty, Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison Jr., Josh Jacobs. Their quarterbacks are Caleb Williams and Jared Goff.
Caleb Williams, not excited about that. Jared Goff is your 2. That would be good if you had a better 1.
Yes.
I did like the start of Jaden Daniels, Puka Nacua, and Bucky Irving for Team 3. That was quite a good start. Following that up with Jackson Smith and Jigba, and then Justin Herbert was a solid 5. But then
for sure.
I don't think there's any running backs after that, and there's a R.J. Harvey, and if the pictures that you sent me line up, the rest of that team has Tank Bigsby. That's the only other running back on the team. So, some work to do there, in my opinion. But I like to start for Team 3 as well in the Great North Sportsocracy draft.
Yeah, Team 3 is not bad. You just quarterbacks really bootsy. I mean, they have 3 of them, which helps.
Mm-hmm.
Great North said Team 3 is him.
All right, so Great North, it should feel terribly sick to his stomach that I really like his team. And Team 1 was Patrick Holt, and Welch was 2.
I liked 1 and 2.
And I don't know who White Cheddar is. That's a new nickname for me, so I'm not sure who that is.
Oh, he's been around a long time.
But do we have a real name for that person, or just White Cheddar?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
There we go.
Solid.
All right. All right. Do you have do you have best bets for tonight that you want to get into?
Philadelphia.
I mean, other than that, you going?
Sir Jimothy literally just sat down beside me at Bears Barbecue, and that was the first thing you asked me after he sat down. Do you have any best bets for tonight? Yes, anything that's not the Dallas Cowboys. Bet on CeeDee Lamb to score because I don't trust anybody else. If Saquon Barkley doesn't score tonight, then he got abducted by space aliens.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the under because the over-under feels really high for a game that's going to be a slop fest. And I think it was Stephen Towle that said this earlier, that it's an early in the season Thursday night game. It's going to be gross to a point. He's got a great point there. So, I mean, look, I don't think this is going to be Dallas comes out and gets beat 31-6. I just think Philadelphia, I would say 24-10.
Mm-hmm.
24-13.
Well, the fact that it'll start raining at kickoff and it won't stop.
Well, look, rain is beneficial to who? The team that runs
to
better.
Philadelphia. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the Dallas Cowboys have me playing quarterback, or me playing running back, excuse me.
Right. So I don't like it so much as I did for it being a complete runaway blowout contest. But there again, one of these teams can run the ball and one can't. Or at least we think they can.
Dallas should have wanted the weather here to be about 70 degrees, no wind, hunky-dunky, and that would have been better for them. The fact it's going to rain is just an advantage to Philadelphia.
I mean, maybe it's the second coming of Javonte Williams. Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe Javonte Williams is going to be good. Well, I thought he was going to be good when he got drafted, and then he had that horrific knee injury, and it's never been the same since.
No.
I also trust in the pantheon of things that I trust, on the bottom side, the government is a clear one. My ex-wives are two. And in between my two ex-wives is Brian Schottenheimer.
It's never where you want Brian Schottenheimer to be.
In between. I almost said something real stupid there. He
Careful now.
He can hang out there if he wants to.
Yeah.
Gonna ruin anybody's life. It might as well be his.
No. Well, there. Guess that's a good point as well. Just taking a look at the old DraftKings Sportsbook app there, Jeremy. They got a lot of ways that you can make money on tonight's game.
Are there any prop bets that you specifically like?
Prop bets that I specifically like? Well, I do like the fact that there is there's a bonus, a boost, or whatever
profit boost.
Yeah. They've got a ghost leg going for this week that you can pick your parlay, and if all of them except for one hits, they'll still pay that out.
I'm a big fan. I do enjoy that.
Mm-hmm. The ghost
that's also one of those for those of you that don't adhere to the poodle rule. If you're new to the program, the poodle rule is very simple. Poodle has 6 letters. Parlay has 6 letters. If either one of them have more than 4 legs, that's a messed up looking dog.
Mm-hmm.
People will send me this. I got a 17-leg parlay. So it's the Eagles to win, the Cowboys to cover, under the 47. Nick Sirianni will pick his nose in the second quarter. Saquon Barkley's shoelace will come untied, and he will fall down in the third. Holy crap. Are you trying to write the script of tonight's game? Because that's way too many legs.
Mm-hmm.
I also just saw myself doing the eye cross thing on the big screen here at Bears. That's not a great look. I should stop doing that.
No, you should continue. I like it.
That is a terrible look. And next to Fat Baby Tank, Fat Baby Tank's making his Bears barbecue debut since Tank unplugged his camera again.
I didn't. It's still running.
Well, it's not running on my side. My side's the one that matters.
Oh, well.
We got little Baby Tank with his Carolina Panthers jersey on and his football. I'm sad Mama and Papa Tank weren't here to see the debut of Baby Tank out in the public.
Fat Baby Tank at Bears.
Oh, I wish I could change the hashtag now. Fat Baby Tank at Bears.
Do you have a prop bet that you're leaning on tonight?
I mean, I'm an anytime touchdown scorer guy just solely because, the way that I do prop bets is that I kind of like I said, I try to write the script. Now, I don't get super specific of I think Saquon Barkley is going to score in the second quarter. It's more how do I think the game flow is going to go. I think Philadelphia scores early, probably on the first possession of the game. Whether they get the ball or not doesn't really matter. Then things kind of slow down, especially once you get off the script, especially if the rain is going to start driving. And so you start thinking about how many touchdowns do you see scored tonight? I already said I think the score is going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 24, 27, 31, something like that. Philadelphia Eagles to 10, 13, 17 for Dallas. So I'm trying to stay away from touchdown scores for Dallas. The one I feel very sure of is CeeDee Lamb, because I think they're going to get him in the slot at some point, get a pick on Cooper DeJean. He winds up in the end zone and paid.
Mm-hmm.
Saquon Barkley is going to get 80% of the running back snaps for Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, anytime touchdown scorer. I like that one as well. I would go under on the passing yards for both quarterbacks. I don't have the active number in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
But I would go under on both because they both felt high when I saw them the other day, and that was before I knew it was going to rain. And then if I can get a prop on number of sacks for the Dallas Cowboys, I will go under whatever it is. Because taking Micah off that defense, you're talking about guys getting acclimated to positions that they haven't played before, and you boost everybody up a step. So,
just as I was clicking through here, to me, free space on the board for a parlay bet, if you're going to include some of that for tonight's game. Over 20.5 rushing yards in the first quarter for Saquon Barkley.
That feels pretty easy.
Money. Add that on.
Stephen Tao also just pointed out that Fat Baby Tank that's on the screen at Bears only has 4 fingers on one hand.
Oh, really?
They got all of it right, and they only gave you 4 fingers. So you kind of look like a chubby alien that's trying to do the Wu-Tang symbol. So that's that. I mean, somehow I've seen that 500 times, and
just now noticing it.
Your yardage markers, it's 260.5 for Dak Prescott, 220.5 for Jalen Hurts. A big ups on the assist there from Sir Jimothy.
All right, it is here, Jeremy.
Week 1.
Time to make that money.
Week 1 starts now, and every touchdown brings you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers, this one's for you. Bet just $5, get $300 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, grab over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Your season starts now. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use our code WPEK. That's code WPEK to get $300 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first bet of $5 or more, plus over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 877-718-5543 or visit morethanagame.nc.gov. 21 plus, North Carolina only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday Ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday Ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday Ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
It is kickoff night in the NFL, and we will be at Bears Smokehouse Barbecue tonight for the kickoff and every Thursday night game throughout the season. Come on by and see us, 135 Cox Avenue, and don't forget to join us tomorrow at noon right here in the Sportsocracy when it will be a
Football Friday.
Indeed it will be. We will see you, hopefully, all of you down there tonight at Bears Smokehouse Barbecue, and then back here again tomorrow for all the picks of the weekend. We'll see you then.
ESPN Asheville.
There, we're clear.
Thanks,
Your
sir.
mountain weather forecast.
Into the afternoon now, temperatures getting into the low 80s. Looks like a chance of seeing a couple of showers, thunder showers around. Tonight, chance of showers and thunderstorms early.
All right, so I have to go to dinner with Sis, so I will be there after we do that.
And mild in the afternoon, 85. Saturday afternoon,
Should be there right before kickoff.
a few showers, thunder showers, 85. Sunday, cooler, partly sunny, 77. From the Weather Channel, meteorologist Ray Staging.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage is celebrating 10 years with $10 off your $50 store purchase. Starting Friday, visit the Backstage floor inside your Macy's and get $10 off amazing new finds. Exclusions apply. See store for details. Find a location at macysbackstage.com.
We all know Goodwill. But did you know when you donate stuff to Goodwill, you help provide job training for people right here in your community? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports have teamed up under a new local owner to serve our community with the finest custom apparel and unique branded items at the best price. Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports can customize whatever you, your team, or your local group may need with high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Visit mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com. That's mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com for your local one-stop custom apparel shops.
This is where it starts. Where your story begins. This is the trail you blaze yourself. And step by step, you get stronger, faster, better. This is where it starts. How will you finish? Ingles, we're with you every step of the way.
I'm Coley Duffy.
I'm Cody Ward.
And
we're the Chainsaw Brothers.
Actually, we're cousins. A few days after Helene, we was in the driveway having a couple beers, waiting on the power to come back on. And we heard so many people calling, needing trees removed, and couldn't afford it.
So I called my dad to borrow a chainsaw, and over the next few months, we cleared trees for our neighbors. Our business was born out of wanting to help Western North Carolina get back on our feet.
We are fully insured and licensed. We keep our promises, meaning if we say we're going to be there, we'll be there. In these parts, we live how we were raised.
When you call the Chainsaw Brothers, you're not a customer, you're family. We're good at what we do, and we do it for a reasonable cost.
For all your chainsaw needs, call the Chainsaw Brothers. 828-316-1013. Or find us on Facebook. See how we treat our family.
Are you still covered up with storm damage and debris?
Call us about our daily rates at 828-316-1013. That's 828-316-1013. We're the Chainsaw Brothers, and with our neighbors, we are Western North Carolina strong.
At Ingles, whether we're celebrating Friday night rivals, televising college basketball games, bringing the Fan Fest to semi-pro soccer, or taking you out to the ball game at your minor league park, it's all in the bag. Ingles, low prices, love the savings.
Do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Our mission, to improve lives with every interaction. This is JW, General Manager at Parks Ford Hendersonville. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com. That's parksfordhendersonville.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
This is an all-new era of Carolina football.
Cost at the 40, cuts back. Cost at the 20. Caleb to the house. Touchdown, Carolina.
Don't miss 1 minute of the action as Coach Bill Belichick takes the reins.
Piper bring down the sideline. Cuts back at the 5. Give him 6, baby. Touchdown, Carolina.
On your home for Carolina football.
Asheville's home for the Tar Heels is ESPN Asheville.
Good morning, guys. I just want to warn you, traffic is tough out there.
We are here for you to tell you how to keep safe.
Everybody who is listening needs to take cover as soon as they can.
To provide the music, talk, and sports you love. And to deliver the news that matters to you. We are the voices you can trust. We are live and local. We are America's broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress you depend on your local radio stations.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to STOP.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
I'm Amy Grant. No one was more surprised than I was to learn I was living with a rare heart condition. So listen to your heart. I'm here today because I did. Learn more at helpheart.org.
From the Ingles studio, WPEK Fairview, WMXF Waynesville, W225CJ Candler, the #1 preset in your car, and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good.